Hello. Hello, planties. How are you guys doing? It is good to see all of you. I hope you're all doing so well. Happy Monday. Let me see who got first crew. Check. Hold on, because
Ohana
I need to see where
means
the new stream
family.
started. Long time no
Family
see. I know.
means nobody.
Hollow, Homeserve,
It's less
Molly, Esther, and Thomas,
Oh,
congratulations for snatching one of the first 5. I hope all of you enjoy your part of the cool crew of this stream. Thank you so much for being early as I start the stream. Um, Homeserve, thanks for cheering me on. Molly, thanks for cheering me on. Homeserve, welcome in. Molly, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. Thomas, welcome in. Micah, welcome in. Funsai Streamer, welcome in. Hollow, welcome in. Nuts, welcome in. Pepin, welcome in. Andrea, welcome in. Maita, welcome in. Andrea, thanks for cheering me on. Mirna, welcome in. Amy Jane, welcome in. And thanks for cheering me on. Liker, welcome in. Peace, welcome in. Brittany, welcome in. Magda, welcome in. Black Angel, welcome in. Senanor, welcome in. Katie, welcome in. Mimbim, welcome in. Senanor, thanks for cheering me on. Squeaks, thanks for cheering me on. Brittany, thanks for cheering me on. Katie, thanks for cheering me on. Mirna, thanks for cheering me on. Squeaks, welcome in. Nildrith, welcome in. Lexi, thanks for cheering me on. Moonlight, welcome in. Nora, welcome in. Bella, welcome in. Tess, welcome in. Panda, welcome in. Crystallized, welcome in. Always Raining, welcome in. MJ, welcome in. Rainbows, welcome in. Olympia, welcome in. And Maddie, welcome in. I think Sophia, welcome in. I think I said hi to everyone who watered the plants. If you haven't watered your plants, this is your daily reminder. Nora, thanks for cheering me on. Rainbows!
Hi, hello.
Thank you so much for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Also, Raven, welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay, I'm warning you guys. We're gonna cough today. It's been a wild ride the past 24 hours. Yesterday also, to be honest. So we're gonna power through. Madison, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're all doing well. You're having a rough day. Watch the Super Bowl. Oof. Then you definitely stayed up very late. Was it fun? Was it worth it? Amanda, welcome in. It's good to see you. Riri, hi. It is good to see you. It's so fluffy. How was everyone's weekend? It was fun? Was there anyone else who watched the Super Bowl?
No.
I love the combination of those two. Went to bed after the Super Bowl. Damn. That's some diehards here. Just, EU time zone, but still watching the Super Bowl. It's never worth watching, yet I do it every year. I've literally never watched it. I don't actually even know what it's about, to be honest. I know it's a really big event, and they always have, really famous people performing. That's the extent of it. It's probably something with baseball, but I actually have no idea. No? Okay, then I actually have no idea. You're free on Monday. Okay, that's nice then. That is nice. You didn't went to bed at 7:30. Oh, so you had a really good nice night of sleep. That sounds amazing. Oh, sorry, American football. Okay. Potato, come on. I know it's not the same, by the way, but is it clear that I care a lot about sports? A lot? My favorite thing to talk about or to consume? Hi, Allie. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Until the end, it was so clear it was going to win, but at the same time, I just had to watch the Chiefs lose. Okay, so you're invested in the teams then. Go sports ball. Great. I like that. It was it's sports ball related because that covers so many more sports as well. I love that. That's just the thing. Here in the Netherlands, I think there's one sport that people really care about. Well, maybe 2. But I feel nationally, something that a lot of people care about is soccer or football as we call it. Which I could not care less about. Literally, I'm not interested in at all. I don't know. It's just I don't care. Just doesn't make me excited or anything. And then I feel there's a couple of things that like our country's pretty good at when we participate in international competitions, but not everyone is very excited to watch. Like we're usually pretty good at ice skating. That's true. Formula 1 is getting pretty popular. That's all due to Max, but it's not as popular as football, I think. Not yet. But I think ice skating, a lot of people, well, it's like it's something that we're famous for, but I'm not sure if if it's something that everyone enjoys. I don't think it's as popular as soccer, for instance. Then the other thing is field hockey. I feel like field hockey is pretty popular to play also, not just to watch, but also to play. And then I think, I don't know. I feel like athletics we're usually pretty good at, but I don't know a lot of people that will sit down and watch it. Kind of the same with water polo. I know our Dutch team does very well at like big competitions, but not a lot of people will sit down and watch water polo every weekend, you know? Speed skating is not a very fun sport to watch. I think it's like the only sport that I might enjoy watching, to be honest. Like I also enjoy things like figure skating and stuff, but I think speed skating, like I enjoy that. But I have very fond memories of watching it with my dad, so it's almost like nostalgic rather than me actually like enjoying the sport itself. Also, hi Burp, it's good to see you. Great horses are bred in the Netherlands, true. And there was a time where we actually were really good in the horsing competition when we had Ankie van Gunsven, but she retired, and I don't think we ever had anyone kind of like at her level after that. Obviously, there was one day someone will step up and be really really good again. But she was kind of infamous. I think I don't think she rides anymore. Um, Also, Lilith, it's good to see you, and thank you so much for the follow just now. I appreciate that. I only watch Formula 1 and I enjoy it most when there's rain or crashes. When it's chaotic. Okay, I see, I see. I've the only time I watched Formula 1 is like I would say 14, 15 years ago when I was dating my very first boyfriend because his parents were really into it, so they always had it on Sundays and I always stayed over at his place or his parents' place over the weekend. And now I feel like I get, like, kept up to date a little bit from the sidelines because my best friend watches it, because her partner works in Formula 3. Um, so he's, like, involved in big racing weekends and stuff. So, like, because of his job, they're kind of into it. Um, you wake up at 4 AM to watch Formula 1 races, that's dedication. Damn. Um That is true, Hollow, but that's maybe the thing that I enjoy about it. I feel like team sports, I usually cannot really follow. Even if I understand the rules, there's just so much happening and then I just get distracted. Um, then I just get distracted. But yeah, it is there are so many sports. It's actually wild. Every, the one thing I do enjoy watching is Olympics. I didn't watch it last year actually, like not at all. For some reason it just completely passed by me, but I do really like that. Also, is it Alicia Bear? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yes, we will play Sims. But I just started my stream, so we're just catching up. We're just checking in. I always start up my game around the 30-minute mark of stream. So we're gonna play, don't worry. Um, but we'll be building we will be building today, so I'm gonna play some Sims later. Um Also Kreia Sims, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. How was everyone's weekend? Because we yapped about sports because Super Bowl, but anyone else did something like fun or exciting that they want to share, something cool that came up. Um yes, of course, Mike, of course. Enjoy your lurk. Absolutely valid. Enjoy hanging out in the shadows. Last summer I got sick during the Olympics and watched a lot of climbing. Ooh, I don't think I've ever watched climbing. I'd like to try watching that. Um, Came from your Sims Legacy template video. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for coming over from YouTube. I always appreciate that. Um, I hope you're doing well today. You went to the movies. What movie did you see? Is there any good movies playing right now? I feel like I have no clue. I feel so detached from movies. I saw Wicked, which I was already impressed by that I actually went to the cinema for that. And I think I want to go see the new Bridget Jones. I think that might be fun. Also, Remty, welcome in. It's really good to see you. You got a pool table from the room with the bar for the room. I was like, I read that wrong, probably. Nice. Wait, so you're gonna have a pool table and a bar in your house? So Peace, you live in a Sims house then? It's a pretty new sport in the Olympic Games, I think. The Brewless is rated pretty well. Gonna see it tomorrow. Okay, nice, nice. I don't know what it's about. Um, what type of is it like action or mystery thriller? Actually, I have no clue. Um, I saw a Companion. It was actually pretty fun. Okay, nice. The Companion is a good scary movie. I cannot do scary movies, but I always love it for other people when there's good scary movies because I know a lot of people really enjoy that genre. I can never. I cannot even do that at home, let alone in a cinema. I think people would leave the cinema with hearing damage because of my screaming. I think that would not be very kind to other people. um Curling? No, I find curling wildly interesting. I don't think I could, like, watch it for hours on end, but every single time I see a curling clip online or something, like, it is I I get why you enjoy it. Like, the subtlety and the physics, it's kind of like there's something about it that you're like, "Ah!" You just wanna see how it ends. Um, you watch it at a drive okay, that's nice, a drive-in movie theater. I actually don't know if we have that here. Um Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice, going to a lot of movies just because you have Pathé Unlimited. Like, if you can go, you might as well. Haven't gone since Barbie. I think before Wicked, my last movie no, it wasn't Barbie. My last movie was Oppenheimer, which is basically the same thing. Same weekend. Um, The Brutalist is drama about a brutal architect. Ooh, dude, that sounds pretty good. Not that scary. It was okay, but a little bloody I can handle. Like for people, for instance, a lot of people are saying that they cannot watch Squid Game because it's like so bloody and gory. I'm fine with that. That's like okay. As long as there's not like a lot of jump scares, because I hate jump scares to the core of my existence. And I also don't like psychological horror. Like paranormal activity is the worst for me because my brain will kind of store that bit of information. And then as soon as I try to sleep, it will be like, hi. Also, Julie, welcome in, and Kim Sant, welcome in. It's good to see you. I had a great weekend because my friend turned 30 and we celebrated in a very nice, modern, cozy vacation house with a sauna and a pool. And you were crafting jewelry the whole weekend? That sounds like the best 30th birthday celebration I have ever heard. What the heck? That sounds so lovely. Bar, wine nook, and 85-inch TV and two 65s. Are you building your own home cinema? You do live in a Sims house. You live in my mod mansion. I'm sorry, but we literally just built a cinema for the mods. Um, we were hanging frames for posters. Nice. Also, Live High. It's good to see you. Smile 2. Oh, I Smile is one of those movies that like I kept seeing the trailer on Twitch because for some reason Twitch was like, "Oh, this is going to be your ad for like a whole month." So every single stream where I got ads, it would be the trailer for Smile 2. And I was like, "This is the type of movie I cannot watch." So every single time I was like trying to close my eyes, trying to not listen, but it was terrible. Cat cam. Oh, let's see if it works because I think I touched the cable. Okay, it works. Good. I wasn't sure if it would work, but there we go. Toot is in the chair behind me over there. So you have a perfect croissant on the stream. Um, Adrian Brody, who I mainly knew from Wes Anderson. Oh, I love Wes Anderson. I'm not sure if I know who Adrian Brody is though, but I'm really, really, really bad with names, so probably I know who it is. But I just, um, oh yeah, yeah, no, 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 I know who that is. See, this is what I mean. I know who that is, but I don't know his name. Also, Pearl Peaches, welcome in. Yeah, I definitely recognize him. It does help that he has a very recognizable face. Um, I don't have enough money for frames and posters, so for now there will be only frames. But that's nice because I feel like the frames are the biggest threshold. So if you have those, you can like slowly over time fill them with posters. I've been getting bombarded with tax ads lately. Is Twitch trying to tell you something, Verb? I think she really enjoyed the weekend, and since she made such an effort, yeah, but, like, honestly, it sounds like such a lovely way to celebrate your 30th birthday. Because it sounds like it was really also not just a treat to hang out with, I'm not sure how many people were there, but, with company that you really enjoy, but also just do something that you really enjoy yourself. Also, Anna, welcome, and it's good to see you. Um, Actor with the nose from Wes Anderson movies? No, but that makes a lot of sense. That is a very, very accurate description. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Just tax season in the US. I think our tax season is coming up as well in 1.5 months. I'm not excited about it. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Also, it's good to see you. And Carrots, welcome in. It's good to see you too. Um, I'm not excited about tax season, not gonna lie. I did a little pre-calculation of my taxes, and because I technically had double income last year because I had a corporate job and content income, my content income is like very heavily taxed. The amount of money that I still have to pay is I'm not happy about it. I'm really happy that I put money aside and that I like knew that it was coming up. Um, but oh my goodness, having two incomes in the Netherlands is not it's not good for your wallet. Which sounds so dumb because you literally have a second income. But it's taxed so heavy. You don't love filling taxes? How surprising. No, especially not coming year. Because like usually, so in the Netherlands we have a pretty decent system. I'm not calling it good, but pretty decent, I guess, could cover it. Where if you have an employer, you don't have to really fill in a lot of things. You just have to check it because your employer, it's like mandatory for them to communicate with the government what your payment was. So all you have to do is basically open the tax program and then you check if all the things that are in there are correct. And then, like in my case, they always were. So all I should do is just click like accept and then put my signature and then I have to wait and then a letter comes in and the letter always says that I have to pay zero taxes because I've already paid my taxes while working. Because when you are in paid employment here, you already pay your taxes every month basically. But next or like this year, when I have to do my taxes for 2024, I have to do all the taxes of my own company. And basically, what our government says is, oh, but do you have another income stream? Yeah, then everything we already pre calculated for you, that doesn't really count anymore. So you're going to have to do the entire calculation by yourself, which sucks. So it's probably going to take a lot of time. Um, but I hope that I'll be doing it okay. Next year, I don't have to do it myself anymore because I'm paying a bookkeeper, which is going to be super nice because that means that I literally just throw everything over the fence and he gets to do it for me. Um, that's why I'm very excited that I have a bookkeeper now. But the only thing is, I have to do it once myself. Once. Um, that's what yeah, exactly, Nildrith, exactly. But the thing is I got a bookkeeper now. But he was like, if you want me to do it for last year, one, you'd have to pay extra, obviously, because it's, extra work. But also, I would have retrospectively needed to upload every single receipt and every single invoice from 2024 into their bookkeeping tool. Because he's like, the only way that I'll do it for you is if everything's registered in our system. And I was like, yeah, I'm not about to put a year worth of receipts and invoices when I've already booked them in my own system. I'm not gonna put them in a second system. That's too much work. So I was like, I'll just do the taxes myself. He's gonna help me. He's gonna like double check if I don't make any mistakes. But he's not gonna actually help me fill it in. He's just gonna do a final check before I send it off, which is still very nice. But yeah, that means that this year I'll still have a lot of work to do. Also, Jace, welcome in, and Mary, welcome in. Yeah, that's a lot. That's like not worth it. In the time that I put everything in that system, I can just do my own taxes. But being an adult sucks. That's a really good summary, Bella. That's a really good summary. It does really suck. Also, hi, Dina. It's good to see you. And Carrots, thank you so much for cheering me on as well. Cinema is nice to have. We have a projector screen in our pergola in the backyard, but I can't spend too much time outside with how hot it gets. So we only have it a few times. An inside one would be much better. Um, but as you say, taxes do hurt the wallet. I love how this, like in that one message, you responded to like three different things. Also, I love that you have a pergola with a projector. Even if you only get to use it a couple of times a year, that's amazing. That's like, again, very Sims house. You really live in a Sims house. Like all the things you're mentioning, those are things that I put in my Sims houses when I want to give my Sims a very fancy house. Um, but yeah, taxes do hurt your wallet. It really sucks. And I feel like here it is already not as bad as it is in some other places. Because I was chatting to Amber about this, and taxes in Belgium are way worse. I'm actually in a pretty good position compared to her when it comes to like income and stuff from your own business. Also, hi Mark, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Um, but yeah, taxes, not excited for it. Not excited for it at all. Um, Also, oh my god, I talked about it a little bit on stream earlier today, but I have to tell you guys again because it's so terrible. This weekend, we tried to put together a bookcase. A door, a window, a toilet, not toilet paper, another Sims house. Yeah, that is kind of true. Either that or a very big mansion. Um, it helps me a lot to pay German sales tax instead. Is German sales tax that bad? Huh? But this weekend we tried to put together a bookcase. We ordered this bookcase in December, and this bookcase was like we had it custom made. It cost us 2,000 bucks. It was an expensive bookcase. Oh, like that, Thomas. Yeah, yeah, no. Absolutely that. The sales tax is better. Just in general, I think for a lot of things in Germany the price is a bit better. Um we were going to put together this bookcase. Scott already tried to put together this bookcase in December. But with like basically putting in the first shelving, the bookcase broke. Like the screw broke off. So we had to wait to get a replacement shelf. So we were very annoyed because we really wanted to put this bookcase together. Well, they send out a replacement shelf. Same exact problem. The shelving doesn't really click onto it. They were claiming that it was like a one-click system. They were like, "Oh, you can just like you kind of just I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like a hinge. So you need to connect it to the screw and then kind of push it on and then it clicks itself." Was not happening. And they were like, "It's so easy. Everyone can do it, blah, blah, blah. Very intuitive." And we were like, "No, it's not." So we worked for 5 hours. Well, I mean, I think we spent 4 hours before we kind of realized that it wasn't working. And then we had to still take the thing apart because we spent 4 hours. I'll show you a little picture of what was happening. Do you see? These things are supposed to be aligned. They are supposed to be like this. Do you see how much this sticks out? This whole thing was just wonky. And it was like either not clicking or it was too loose. Neither was working. This was terrible. Also, they promised that this like bookcase had a very premium look and feel to it. I swear this looked like an IKEA bookcase. Like a little bit fancier maybe because the color, like it's kind of like an off-white, which is something that IKEA doesn't sell. So in that way it would be like, "Oh, does IKEA have like a new color?" No, it's not IKEA. It's a 2,000 euro custom made bookcase. Yeah, so we're gonna return it. Um, we're 100% returning it. I had a call with them yesterday and she was like, "Are there some additional materials that we can send you to help you change your mind?" And I was like, "No." No, it 100% looked like IKEA. The only difference was, you know how IKEA is like pressed wood, so it's very light? Oh, that's the thing. Every freaking person at this point has a teal coat cabinet. And it's wildly popular, and the amount of complaints online are like going like this. Because I feel like the company grew so fast that they are not able to keep up with the quality. Because the lady on the phone was like, "Oh, it's very unusual for us to hear this complaint." But like one Google search And the amount of complaints about this exact problem, beyond. Like, it keeps going. People complaining, like, it's not easy to put together. It's wonky. It's wobbly. It feels cheap. It's from Tealco. You can see it here in the back. I love that Hollow immediately noticed. I'll write it in chat. I mean, to be honest, they were very accommodating in terms of like they weren't trying to make a hassle out of sending it back. So she was like, "No, it's your full right. Absolutely. It's free return in the EU. We'll send you the boxes. I think if you have like a smaller cabinet, like a TV cabinet or like a shoe cabinet, it's fine. But this was a bookcase that was supposed to be 1.5 meters wide and 2 meters 20 high. So, if the first layer already isn't the best or the sturdiest, the entire bookcase starts to work and basically, go wonky. Also CPT, welcome and it's good to see you. Um, so yeah, we were like, we're gonna give up on this bookcase. But it felt like such a waste of our time because we started building it yesterday at 2 p.m. We ended up moving our original bookcase and cleaning it out and all those things, and it looks way better now and everything's fine. And we're gonna like take some more time to do some research on what we actually want then. Um, but we were done, I think, by like 10:30 with everything. Spent the entire freaking day on something that we're not using because it's broken. Hi Noah, it's good to see you. Yeah, the online reviews are not good, which is stupid. We should have checked. But we actually know someone IRL who has this, and she was super enthusiastic about it. So we were like, oh, then it must be good, you know? Then it's probably very nice. And now I realize, no, it wasn't. So that's unfortunate. Um, but yeah, it was kind of sad. Um, but we ended up moving our existing cabinet and kind of redecorating it. We cleaned the whole thing. It looks much, much better now. Um, oh, fucking hell. There's something in my eye. Um, it was not, yeah. So the thing is, the reviews are also very mixed. It's like either 50% of the people are saying that it was super easy to put together and that it's like very high quality and they're very happy with it. And then the other 50% are saying it's absolute crap. So it could have also been the exact opposite way where we had one of the versions that was very easy to put together and everything was fine. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what we did, Hollow. We designed the entire thing. We fully custom made our bookcase, which was why we were so excited for it because it would have been exactly what we wanted. Fucking hell. Yeah, I know. I always say it that way. Did your friend have a smaller one? Yeah, yeah, 100%. She has a small shoe cabinet. But she was like so happy with the service and everything. So yeah. Um, I guess it might have been that they suck at the smaller ones, but I've accepted that, we're just gonna, yeah, it's still a 4 out of 5 overall. Also Pickled Peppers and Mama Sim, welcome in. I hope both of you are doing well. Also, we're having ads, so I'm gonna start up my game. Um, but I was sad about it. Um, it was especially frustrating because we've had this bookcase since beginning of December, and we finally had a weekend where we like had the time to put it together. And then it was such an infuriating job to do, and then you end up with, like, nothing. It's not like it was infuriating, but we ended up with a nice bookcase. No, it was infuriating, and now what we have to do is, like, 1, we have a huge overflow of cardboard because all of this came in, like, 5 million boxes that we tore apart, because we're planning on putting the bookcase together. So we have so much cardboard that we need to dispose of, and then we also need to wait for them to send us new cardboard, like, new boxes, so we can repackage everything. And at first I was like, "Oh, we can just reuse what we already have." No, because they advised you in building the bookcase to actually flatten out the big cardboard surfaces to build on so that you don't ruin the bookcase or your floor. So everything's, like, squished together. So we have to dispose of it and have to wait for them to send us new boxes. So this detached bookcase has been in our living room for 2 months, and it's probably gonna be there for, like, a month more. Um Sucked with you is, yeah, it sucked and it took me all day to put together, but exactly, like, at least you have a desk at the end of it. So then it's like somewhere there's a reward, you know? 2 years ago when I wanted to buy a bookcase, and now they are popping up all over your Insta ads again because you have been looking for a shoe cabinet recently. Yeah. The thing is, like I said, my aunt has the shoe cabinet. She had it made like 2.5 years ago. It's beautiful. And it's very sturdy, for her it was like a very nice experience, and she said everything was perfect. So I think it's also just a case of bad luck that we had one that is so terrible. Also, Indigo, welcome in. It's good to see you. Um, Oh, that is definitely true, Thomas. That is definitely true. I was very happy with, how yesterday, how we worked together. Like, we were such a team. It was so nice because I'm not very strong. So, like, basically taking it apart, like disassembling the part that we built was something that required quite a lot of strength. So, I was very happy that Scott could do that. But then he was like, I do not want to call with them because, being kind of strict to someone that's trying to sell you something. So, I was like, no, I can do that. So, I called and we really worked like a team. That was super nice because we've also fought over IKEA furniture. Do in The Sims 4 doors always stay open that are open when placing them and built by? Yes. Also, there are no wait, no, there are some doors that stay open. Yes, they always stay open. Um I've built IKEA together and IKEA actually made a very rare mistake. We handled it amazingly. Nice. Nice. It is actually a really good like relationship trial, so to say. Also, the ads are over and my game has started up, so let's actually load into it. Um, let's load into my build file. So I'm very excited to do some building today. I will show you guys around as well for anyone who hasn't seen what we've built so far. I'll show you the mod mansion. Because it's turning out really nice. Also, hi Lena, it's good to see you. It ended up with me having to go back to IKEA with half assembled furniture. I'm sure nobody thought, oh, IKEA made a mistake. I would totally think, oh, that fool can't even assemble IKEA. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, like if it's a very rare mistake, then I guess in the end, almost you were lucky that it was in the end their mistake. Um, but yeah, that sucked. That must have sucked. Let's see, where were we building? I know where we were building. Del Sol Valley. The entire map is empty. Guys, I'm building you a mod mansion, but the rest of the world is abandoned. No one lives here. Just the mods. Just us. We are the entire population of Del Sol Valley. Actually kind of funny if you think about it. Mm. That's fine, right? They shipped 3 boxes, only 2 arrived, so I picked up 1 extra box, but then a connection changed in between. Oh, that's frustrating. Um, Also probably that makes sense that it's not, like, the first thing they would assume that goes wrong, you know? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what we've built so far. Um, this is okay, ignore this. We just have some things placed here because I probably wanna use them later. But this is the mod mansion that I've built so far. So it's a large house. Like large, large. We've been slowly chipping away at this build, kind of just, doing bits by bits. So we've done like a bit more extensive landscaping here. We've done a little bit of decorating on the outside, but not too much. I've decorated the pool. I think the pool is actually done. We also have an outdoor shower for if you come out of the pool and like a little seating area and stuff. And we actually started with the inside after I figured out like all the doors and all the windows and stuff. I felt like it was time for me to start on the inside. So we've been working on that for the past couple of streams. So this is the entryway. Hold on. Let me show you like this so you can actually see how grand it is. This is the big entryway of the Mod Mansion. There's a box in here of someone who opened a package, but it's like actually a what is it called? Like a place where the cat can sleep? Please can you explain the random beds? Oh, yeah, that's just for myself to remember that those are supposed to be bedrooms and those are supposed to be bathrooms. That was when we were making the floor plan. I was just basically placing some filler furniture. for myself to remember what was what. Because in the beginning, there was very little rhyme or reason. Yes, I'm definitely 100% using CC in this build. It is actually very CC heavy. Um, I will show you guys in first person. Because I feel like that might actually, yeah, all of the CC um, is linked on my website though. Not specifically for this build, but like I link to all my YouTube videos. This is the living room, or one of the living rooms. The little boxing, right? Isn't it so cute? Also, Owen, hi, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Do you ever play just base game? Try to keep going with those Sims babies in the household, or build a new place from the vanilla one? Oh, I absolutely do. I have a bunch of base game challenges on my YouTube, actually. And we've also done base game houses on stream. When I played a game, gameplay-wise, I don't just play with base game because I find that horrendously boring. Mm, which of the mods first person is this? The one that can reach the top shelf? I feel like this could be my own. Oh, there's a salt lamp, of course. We're gonna have salt lamps all throughout the house and a lot of plants. Because, you know, it's mandatory. But if you go in here, this is the kitchen and dining area. So this is the dining. This is where you can go downstairs. That's obviously not decorated yet. We have a nice full bar. See? Peace. My mods have a bar too. I think it's your house. This is our little table. Also, hi, Micah. It's good to see you. This is the kitchen, where we even have like a little step stool for all of the mods that are a bit shorter. Exactly, Thomas. They need to have a space to light lamps. This is going to be, this is like, you know, space for all the pets that we'll have. Just extension to the kitchen, basically. And this is our coffee corner. So this is where you can brew coffee and tea. Yeah, that's correct. What do you think about, oh, I am so excited about the new expansion pack. Like, it's actually ridiculous. I'm really, really excited for this. I think it's gonna be great. Um, the soap by the sinks are so cute. I know, right? I really like. Actually, wait, those are not soaps. These are actually syrups for the coffee. They're cinnamon and vanilla. But now that you mention it, it kind of looks like soaps. I hope that you would have been funny if you lived here because you would have tried to wash your hands with coffee syrup. Anyways, we also have a pantry. Look, very stocked up. You guys have a perfect pantry. What's the item next to the fridge on the wall? Oh, that's a trash chute. Ashley! Thank you so much for the 3 months and also with your Prime. I appreciate that so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month more. But yeah, you have a trash chute so that, you know, there's no bin that you need to empty. There is a bin, but you mostly use that probably. Um, I keep showing this, but it's so pretty. I have to show you guys the view from like the balcony that is right next to the living area. Look, this is the view that my mods have when they make their coffee in the morning. I used to play The Sims with mods years ago. I'm worried about falling back into mods. Yeah, I feel that. I gave into that fear and I just have a lot of mods. And find the trash chute. I believe it's from Little Dika. I think it came with his pack for fast food restaurants. Right? The mods are well looked after. That's what I thought. And then we kind of started thinking about what we want downstairs. So, from there, we realized, you know, it'd be fun if we have a movie theater. So that's what I was working on last stream. And I'm not entirely done yet. I was thinking we could maybe add some things on the tables over here. But look, my mods have a cinema in the house. And this should fit all of us. We could actually like watch a movie with everyone in this room. And there's popcorn machine and like drinks and stuff like that. Hot cocoa. Like, you guys actually have a really nice place to watch. Keep saying you guys, but I will live here too. And this is going to be a library, like kind of a dark academia vibe library. This is going to be a game room. So over here, we're gonna have like lots of board games, arcade games, stuff like that. Tub Tub will be in there 24/7. Yeah, just watching movies, basically. This is going to be a downstairs kitchen, which will connect to basically this outdoor seating area. I'll probably add like another of these tables so that we could have like a late night dinner together, in the sun over here with, again, the view of the city because you can also see it from there. Um, will you be in the basement in a small room? No, 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 no. I'll have a nice big bedroom in here as well. And we're gonna have like a dance room or like a party room. Um, we actually were gonna add, we still need to add a door in here. I just realized this. Have I already picked any? I don't think I actually picked any doors yet. Maybe I should do that now because these are all just filler doors. Those are not the doors I actually want to use in this house. Mm, I want to get some pretty interior doors. I'm tempted. I know I used this in the Not So Berry challenge, but it's just such a beautiful door. But I don't think it really fits the vibe of this house. Um, Also need to change the doors to the balcony. I changed this one, but I haven't changed any of the other ones. So I definitely still need to do that. Good shout. Um, my problem is that a lot of doors in The Sims are exterior doors. Wait, yo, those are actually kind of nice. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I want to use those doors. I feel like they definitely have the kind of like grand modern vibes that we need from the doors in this mod mansion. One of the new doors? You mean the ones from the book kit and stuff? Because I've already used those. I already used them downstairs. Not that we cannot use them again, but I feel like they're not really bedroom doors. Oh, these doors are huge, but we have such tall wall height that I think it kind of works. I like it. The only thing I wonder about is if that fits in this corner. No, that's what I was afraid about. Okay, so we cannot. I will, in fact, because I love that door so much that I will, in fact, make this room bigger for it. From the latest base game update. I like those, but those are all exterior doors. Those are not interior doors. I don't think they would work as an interior door. So they all have glass in it, right? We need a door that Sweetie and Abu fit through. Exactly, the doors need to be tall. Otherwise, the mods cannot actually get into them. Okay, so that's frustrating. That means that I need to make this one smaller as well. But I think that's okay. Oh, is there an interior? Okay. I missed that, I think. I didn't see that yet. Now I'm curious. I don't think I want to use them because I would like to have a bit bigger doors, but now I am curious which ones those are. Oh, is it this one? Oh, that's actually a nice door, though. I really like it. That is pretty. See, but that's the thing. Mick is also tall. We need tall doors only in this house. I do have the tool mod, yeah. I absolutely have the tool mod. Hey, Toot. Did you hear tool mod? And did you think I said Toot? Do you want to be on my lap? The tool mod is broken right now, though, so I have it in my game. And it makes my game look a bit glitched from time to time. But I love the tool mod so much that I do want to have it in my game. I remember the days when I didn't use tool because I thought it was super scary and overwhelming. And then I was like, no, I have to put, like, I think it started with me doing the builders games where I was like, okay, no, I have to pull myself together because I genuinely really, really need to, I need tool mod if I want to have a chance in the builders games. And that's where it all started. Yeah, the tool mod is the one that makes the pop-up weird. I'm actually surprised that it isn't fixed yet. Not because I necessarily think, like, there's anything wrong with the fact that Twisted Maxi needs time, but just because it's been quite a while. And usually, they're super fast with updating their mods. So I'm more just, surprised it's taking them so long. Are the Builders games like the Hunger Games? Not as intense, luckily, thank God. Um, they are like a building competition. The first season I participated in, people would go home every week. The second season I participated in, which I actually ended up winning. The first season I got to the finale, but the second season I ended up winning. Um, the first season people would go home. The second season everyone stayed until the last round. That could be, Lena. That could be. That would actually make a lot of sense. I don't have a video on Tool. No. I know someone else who has a video on Tool though. I know Simmery has a video on it, which is pretty good. I also know I do have another video in my mods database. I have a video from um Beth, I think, linked. I have been thinking about doing a tutorial for Tool. But the thing is, I understand Tool for like the very basic 50%, which I think is the 50% that most people would want to use. So I think if I did a tutorial, I would still be helping out a lot of people. But there's also a lot about Tool that I don't understand. And then I feel like for instance, so the thing is, I made a tutorial or like a walkthrough of MC Command Center. I cover 90% of MC Command Center. Like literally 90% of the mod is covered in my video. The amount of comments I get from people saying like, "You didn't cover the entire mod. Not every setting is mentioned. You are not like giving a full tutorial, blah blah." And I'm like, literally chill. It's 90% of the mod. This is more than most people will ever use. And if you already know that I'm not covering them, then why are you watching this video? Because you already know about the setting. Like, what are you on about in my comments? Just leave if you don't like the video. But I feel like with Tool, I need to learn a little bit more. Otherwise, I'd be like, I'm going to teach you guys about Tool. I don't know how to answer 90% of your questions. Um, mm, I would love to do a tutorial. Also, Liv, to answer your questions about the Builders games, I'll do a quick command in chat. That is your answer. It still says this season's theme is dessert. That was the actual last season that they hosted. That's the one that I won. Um, but you can follow it on Instagram, and you can also see like the builds that people have done and stuff. I participated in 2 seasons in 2024. So the first one was actually last year in January. And the theme was around the world, and I did builds from like different places in the world. This actually got me my most viewed speed build ever. I can quickly see if I have some pictures of that because I was actually really, really proud of that build, and I'd love to show you guys. Um, oh yeah, I found pictures. This is, I think, to this day, one of my best builds I've ever done. Our assignment was to build something that is inspired by Svalbard, which is the most northernest place on the planet where people are living. It's part of Norway, and it's obviously like I would say 80% of the year it's covered in ice and snow. But the thing is, we already knew that the judges were also gonna see versions of our build that didn't have ice and snow. So this is the version without the ice and snow. This is like how it looks like in summer. And then obviously it looked better in winter because I built it in winter specifically to look that good, but I did make like all the pathways and everything. Um, but I love the version in winter so much. It was so pretty. But we also decorated all of the houses. We custom built this mountain, which took a lot of time. Like a lot of time. Um, but I think this, um, I can see why it's most viewed. Yeah, also this was the thumbnail, so it was a very clickable video. Um, And then we even added, because there's a lot of polar bears on Svalbard. Like, on parts of Svalbard, if you go outside, you actually are it's mandatory to go outside with a, gun. But, like, we even look, we added the polar bears. Like, we went into so much detail with these builds, but obviously it was a competition, so every single week, we only had 1 week, or sometimes 2 weeks, I think, to do a build. So I was working on, like, a really tight deadline, sometimes even working in my weekends to finish a build, and then we had to submit it with, like, pictures and everything, upload it to the gallery, and then there was a group of judges. That's also the cheer on the builder command. Um, Actually comes from me participating in the Builders games, because it was like everyone can cheer you on because you're participating in a competition. Something else that we had to build for this season was another build that took me forever to complete. We actually had I think we had 3 weeks to complete this. Let me see if I have a good picture where you can, like, properly see it. We had to build Hobbiton from Lord of the Rings. I built this on a 64 by 64 lot. Let me quickly see. I have a bunch of pictures, but I'm, like, trying to find one where you can see, like, the most. Um, I thought I had better overview pictures. I don't know where I put them. I think on this one you can still pretty like, I built entire landscapes and mountains and stuff. And there was, like, the Dragon's Inn and, a little, like, fishing dock and everything. And then we decorated all of the Hobbiton houses. They were fully functional. And I had to take screenshots of all the hobbits, like, you know, living in Hobbiton, so we had to take, like, really good screenshots of everything because I had to submit this as a build. Um, but yeah, this is the build projects like this, they're all on my gallery as well. This is all CC free, by the way. So if you wanna get it, I have a picture. This is what it looked like from the top. So there was, like, a house hidden over here, a Hobbiton hole hidden over here, and over here. This was a 64 by 64 lot, and this is what it looked like from the top, like, if it was closed. So, yeah, we've done some pretty big builds. And then for the dessert season, um, let me see if I still have screenshots for that in this folder, or if I moved them out of here. I might have moved them out, actually. But the dessert season, I ended up winning because I think my last build, I was really, really proud of that. I don't know where I left those pictures, to be honest. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can find them because I specifically want to show you guys my last build. I think it's still in the Builders game somewhere. Showcase. No, did they remove everything? I should have known. I should have saved this myself. Um, these things make you realize why you did so amazing during those Builders games. Thank you, Mick. Also, I has muffins. Wait, Toot is no longer here. Um, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I cannot find a picture. I'll see if I should have them somewhere. Um, but yeah, I love building. I love building in The Sims. Would you participate in next season? Yes, but the thing is, you have to sign up, and that doesn't guarantee participation. Also, Sam, welcome in. It's good to see you. So I've been keeping an eye out when they have like their next sign up open. I would love, love, love to participate again. Um, I think it would actually be very, very fun. Do I like that? I kind of like that on the outside. You could say you won before. Oh, they know. Don't worry. They know. They know. They know. Um, that could help, maybe. I would like to participate too. Like, looks like so much fun. I can highly recommend keeping an eye open and joining if they have the sign up sheet open. I might actually replace these two with these two. So I think it might look a little bit better next to the door. Can I size this? Actually, wait. That's better. Now I feel like that is actually a really nice... There we go. That looks good. That looks really good. But yeah, no, the Builders games is a lot of fun. I would 100% love to participate again if they ever open up, or ever. That sounds like very dramatic. If they ever open up things again, I know they will eventually. It's just I know that Juby is working. Mm, it's just a free. No, no, this is just a game mode, Owen. You can go into this as well. Instead of loading through a household, you just need to go onto the map, and then immediately in the top over here, you need to click build mode, and then you just go into infinite build mode. That's not a mod. That's just default for the game. Okay, I'm just gonna replace the doors everywhere. That's a bit of a tedious task, but I think it's gonna be rewarding. Also, hi Thoughts, welcome in. It's good to see you. I think I might actually put that door over here because I don't know what will make sense. That's an exterior door, so I'll change that later. Another bedroom door. Ooh, let me grab that door anyways, because otherwise I will forget. I'm doing good, Thoughts. Still, I'm a little bit, I feel, not like poorly is not the right word, but I feel like I might be getting sick. The cough is still coughing. But other than that, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. We can add that door over here. I'm very excited for my cough to be over, to be honest, but it doesn't seem like my cough is excited to part ways with me yet. So I'm kind of accepting that it's still there. I think if it doesn't get less in like a week, then I might call the doctors because then it's getting ridiculous for how long it's been there. Picked up a cold from work. I'm sorry, that really sucks. Yeah, my cough is just in love with me. Yeah, what can one do about it, you know? Also, Jojo, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Did I replace all the doors? I think so. I think that was everything. I'm just double checking, but I think that was everything. Wait, no. I was like, there is another balcony door. I know there is another one somewhere. And then I was like, it's over here. There we go. And then I think upstairs we have 2 more rooms, but that's both without any extra doors. And then downstairs we have these 2 doors going into the cinema and into the library. So, and the library one looks like this on the inside, so that's going to be very, very pretty. I think the apartment doors for the butler. Also, why does that door keep glitching out over here? Very annoying, but I think those can be the same doors over there. What colors do they come in? Ooh, they also do come in white. Maybe I'll just... I like to use them in the dark version over here, but... Or I could add his door over there. That's actually kind of nice, because then they don't block the, like, this entire corner of the hallway, and we can use it for something. Haven't quite figured out what yet, but we can definitely use it for something. This is the door into the gym/sauna. And this is going to be... That's what started this whole door debate, is that I wanted to add a door into the bathroom over here. Wow. That took me forever to come back from. Is there a difference between these 2? Ah, that's a even taller version. Oh, it is a massive, massive mansion. It is actually getting slightly ridiculous. But I kind of like it. For the sauna, I might just use doors from Spade, to be honest. Because I think those just look right for a sauna door, if that makes sense. How do you turn the door handle in The Sims? You mean like get it to the other side? You just rotate the door. Just now got the Discord notification? That's weird. The Discord notification pinged at 7:01. Hi, Bailey. Welcome in. So then your Discord, I guess, is just very delayed? Silly Discord. Silly, silly Discord. Why do you have to be like that? Okay, so then we have another bedroom over here and another bedroom over here. And this bedroom has a bathroom over here. You also just got the notification on mobile? What? Discord. Come on. You are supposed to be the reliable notification of the two. This feels backwards. So for going into the party room, I kind of want to, I remember. Hi, Potta. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I think I want to use these doors. The ones that look open. Oh, they don't fit there because that's short wall height, so then I'll just use these ones. Because we already have them all over here, and I think I like that. Thank you for cheering me on as well. Thank you, thank you. And I think maybe for the butler's apartment, it might be smart to quickly do, like, a little bit of a floor plan. That could actually be a pretty decent bedroom, I think. And then we could have a bathroom over here. And then we could maybe have, like, the kitchen over here, and then this can just be living space. I have not gotten my notification on mobile yet from Discord. Sounds like then Discord notifications are just broken. That's very frustrating. Why are you anxious for the bedrooms? Like, excited? Like, anxious in a positive way? Okay, there we go. Hi, Gemini. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I usually get Discord or Twitch, but never both. So weird. So weird. School is so busy. Good luck with school, and thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. That sounds very, very cold, Gemini. Holy shit. -40. No, that's okay, Lexi. Don't worry, don't worry. As soon as I asked why, I realized, wait, you can also say that in a positive manner. And then I was like, let me actually check which one you mean. But same, I'm very excited for the bedrooms too. Yours is always super late on your laptop. I did get it right away. Weird. Twitch, you are twitching. Or Discord in this case. Discord is discording. This is gonna be bedroom. Okay, so that's gonna be butler apartment. I think then I have added, I'll just add like another bed over here and another toilet over there because otherwise I'll constantly forget what those rooms are for. Also, we're gonna make a big garden over here, but that will probably be one of the later projects. I'm kind of trying to figure out right now because I feel like as soon as I start with the bedrooms, I really want to commit to doing the bedrooms. Kind of want that to hold on. There we go. Hello? Can I? There we go. What? Didn't I? Okay, that was strange. Is it still okay on the outside? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Because I didn't want to have that on the inside everywhere. I think it is okay if it goes like this because that kind of... Yeah, no, I think I want to end it there. I think that looks a bit better. It's just not even, but it's okay. Ooh, that sounds really rough, Gemini. Also sounds rough for you that you don't get to see your bestie for such a long time. That is definitely rough. Especially if you're used to being able to see each other, like, often. I'm trying to find like a nice tall plant for in that corner on the stairs because I think having something there might be kind of nice. I think your Sims can still walk there, right? Hmm. No, exactly. Like you can still talk to each other, but it won't be the same. Hmm. Do I like this? The thing is, I like if we can use the height, but that one clips, so that doesn't really work. Mm, that one could work. Hold on. Also, hi Raven, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Um, trying to place it like as much as I can in the corner while also um making sure that it doesn't clip. See, there it works perfectly. Well, there we go. Okay, I like that. I like that we have some extra plants on there. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, thank you. I do love building in The Sims, so I spend a lot of hours doing it. I've been building in The Sims. I don't know. I think 80% of the time that I play this game. Mm, mm, mm. Doing okay. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing pretty good as well. Just a little bit sick, but not too bad. Okay, I'll just add like the same flooring, at least sort of in the main spaces. And I am really excited to work on the library, so I might just do that right now. No, I don't know, Mick. I've been trying to figure out how I want to go about that. Mm, because some things just like make sense. For instance, both me and Scott will share a room, and Sweetie and Petra will share a room. So it wouldn't make sense for us to have like one of the very small. They're still huge, but smaller bedrooms because then I don't think it would fit with, actually making it a reasonable space. But as you can see, there's like some bedrooms that are huge, and then there are some specifically this one is a bit smaller, but at least it has some like nice windows. But these ones downstairs are like the smallest bedrooms. So I've been debating whether I'll just kind of give them out, mm, or if I will do like a random shuffle. But then I'm scared that maybe like Sweetie and Petra will end up in one of the very small rooms, and that doesn't make a lot of sense. Or if I basically will maybe give some people certain rooms because it makes sense, and then shuffle the rest through the rest. I don't know. Does that make sense? I haven't figured it out yet. Mm. No, but that's my point, Lexi. If I use a roulette, there's a chance that couples will get a really small bedroom, and that doesn't make a lot of sense. Although there's technically just two couples, so I could just assign two bigger bedrooms and then for the rest use the roulette basically. Uh Sorry. I have like, do you know that? Like something annoying on my lip. I need to reapply my lipstick. But yeah, I haven't figured it out. Yeah, we could do a wheel and then kind of assign them. Also Jessica, welcome in. It's good to sorry, good to see you. Um because I think for the bigger bedrooms, there's this one over here which I think is pretty decent for a couple. And then we have two over here that would be like really decent for a couple. Um I think mm, yeah, all of them also have a balcony. Like the bigger bedrooms all have balconies as well. So in that sense, I'm kind of like, it doesn't matter too much. Also, I feel like these windows should be on the floor. Hi, Ninflora. It's good to see you. How are you doing? And also, Susie Lulu, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Um, but yeah, this is kind of like my thought process so far. We could do maybe a wheel spin later. We could do a little wheel spin, and then I'll just like assign 2 rooms for the couples, and then for the rest, I'll just say like, okay, so this room is for, and then I'll spin the wheel. And basically go about it that way. You're doing great. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm doing pretty good. A little bit of an annoying cough still, but you could almost say it's a resort rather than a mansion. What's the difference between a resort and a mansion? Like, genuine question. I just realized as you said this, I don't think I would know. Isn't like a resort more like a short stay place? Okay, so for the library, I want to go like dark academia vibes. Um, so something like that, although, ooh, I also really like that floor. Wait, that's even prettier. A resort is a hotel complex? Yeah, but so that would mean that it's like short stay, right? Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the cough is still there. It's actually getting worse. Like it got better and then it got worse. So I'm thinking about maybe calling the doctor about it. I just don't like calling the doctor, but at this point I'm like, maybe I'd have to because I don't know. This is not necessarily getting any better, and that's not great, obviously. Is it just me or is the color different? Oh no, it's just the lighting. Whew. Not all hotels are short stay. True, but it's still not the same as living there, right? Okay, the only downside to this is that all the books have the same color. And I don't think we have different swatches with like different color books. Also, I kind of like the dark swatch more, I think. Um No, no, you're all good. No need to say sorry, Jojo. It was a genuine question from my end, like not being sure what the difference was, but um I mean, I guess it's a house with hotel amenities. Certain hotels do allow, oh, like in Pretty Woman. That dude has a permanent residency, right? He like permanently rents out the top suite. Is a kind of hotel. Okay. What do you think about the new pack? I'm so excited. Like genuinely so incredibly excited. It's gonna be perfect for my pack legacy that I'm playing through right now. And I just think in general this pack is gonna be so fun. I think it's gonna call for a lot of creativity from the community. I think it's a pack that is incredibly versatile. Like it's gonna be very useful in all kinds of different scenarios. Like whether your sim wants to run a gym or run a nightclub or run a cinema or like everything's possible all of the sudden. So like I'm very excited about that. Um, I like the world. I like that we're getting another European world. I obviously agree with the fact that in general, like diversity is good. So I'm happy it's not an American world, but I would also like to see there's lots of people who've been asking for an African world, which I would love, or another Asian world, or like maybe even Eastern world. Like there's so many opportunities of places that we haven't really gotten any build buy items from either, which I think would be super interesting. Is this coming through? It is Sakina, yes. Thank you so much for the 10 biddies. What the heck? You're my hero for immediately going to Pretty Woman. I love that movie so much. Obsessed with that movie. Also, hi, sweetie. Welcome in. Yeah, a Brazilian world would be lovely. Like, 100% agree with that. So I'm already really happy that it's not an American world, but I can see the stance of people saying like, "Oh, I would love to have a world that gives me even more diversity." But I don't agree with people that are saying that this is not an expansion pack or it should have been in Get to Work. I wasn't even aware of that, but Kayla mentioned it in her video. Get to Work came out 10 years ago. Like, no, this should not have been in Get to Work. Because when Get to Work came out, this wasn't even possible in the game. And it took them 10 years to figure out a system with for rent and stuff where it works. And I love that they're using the system to continue to build upon it and make it like even more versatile and more creative. And I think Get to World had a very different focus. It was all about active careers. And yes, you could also run a retail lot, but that was not the focus of the pack. Where now it is the focus of the pack, not even just retail, but like any business basically. Is it published which world's inspired by which country? Not really, but you can kind of figure it out if you want to. They sometimes mention it in the live stream where they're like, oh, we took inspiration from this or this. I think the current New World is a mix of like Northern European countries. So there's like a little bit of Amsterdam, a little bit of Denmark, some Swedish, kind of something like that. Um, Right, and Florida, like an African world, I would love. I think there's so much culture and landscape and build by style, like building styles that we don't have yet. Also, hi Sam, it's good to see you, and thank you for that follow as well just now. It's good to meet all of you. Right, exactly, Pixie, exactly. It's so different. It's so different, and I don't know. I'm like happy that we're getting a pack that builds upon existing systems because I feel like um it's a smart way to do it because a part of the code is being reused for another way, which I think eventually will make a game that can do more but lag less, if that makes any sense. Um, I thought for oh no, Sakina, you're all good. Twitch has been twitching lately, so probably not on you at all. Um, Forget which worlds are available. That is absolutely fair. That is absolutely. It's I even forget it, and I have all the packs, and I still cannot keep track sometimes. Um, no, they are not like, they are friends, not twins. That is a really, really good way of putting it. I like that you said it that way. I think that is absolutely true. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. But I'm very excited for it. I think it's gonna be a really fun pack gameplay-wise, and I think it's also gonna come with a lot of really nice build buy. From what I've already seen, I think it's gonna hold a lot of really nice items. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Also, I want a rug like that, but I don't like the texture on that one. Wait, you should have the bear rug from obviously it would be the fake one. Like we wouldn't actually have a bear rug. Oh, wait, it's in functional items, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's for we'll put furniture on it. We'll put furniture on it, so you cannot woohoo on it. Because well, I mean, there's couples in the house, so maybe we need a woohoo blanket. I am very excited about the candy shop. That's like one of those features that I did not expect, to be honest. Okay, I do want a fireplace in here. So I might add that over there. Um, Hold on. Let's see, fireplace. Let's see, what do I have? Because I would like a really large fireplace. Yeah, my mods have a library and like a nice dark academia one. A cat and dog cafe. I know, Pixie. I'm so excited about that. Oh, it's unfortunate that one is a bit too tall. Mm, I feel like something like this could work, but it's a bit too small. Like, I want something like this, but that is like a bit too big. Like something in between, you know? Um, that is a bit too rustic. That could work. Hold on. I don't hate that actually. Um, so many YouTube videos making green libraries for Dark Academia. I was thinking about maybe adding like some darker green accents and like maybe some terracotta. But I was going full dark brown for this one. This room is all game items. This specific room, yes. A lot of things you see here, everything that has a little wrench icon, like the blue icon that you see, that's CC. So that's not game items. Those I downloaded from outside of the game. Um, I'm gonna use it for Gen 2. Oh, that's so nice, Micah. Yes. I would have loved to have that one for my Gen 2, actually. I was thinking the Casanova kit, although I think you might actually need tall wall height for it. We already used it upstairs. Sorry for the yawn. Didn't mean to. Um, I was definitely gonna add a bunch of plants in here. Yeah, that's too tall. Mm. It also doesn't really fit with the fireplace. That's unfortunate, but I would like to do something like that. I could hold on, my game's freezing. That's probably because it's loading the entire catalog again. This is just what I want my office to look like in the future, yeah. I feel like a lot of people these days are aspiring the dark academia look. Um, book nook kit. I was thinking we could use book nook kit for the clutter, but I don't think the bookcases work. They're too modern. But I think I could just go like this, to be honest. Um, mm, can I? That glitches a little bit too much, and that, I mean, it doesn't work perfectly, but I don't hate it enough to really want to change it. A planetarium ceiling? Well, you actually might be wrong about that. I would have never thought about doing this, but actually, maybe, potentially, we do have something that resembles it enough. Um, we do have a sky ceiling, like clouds. I'm pretty sure we might have a dark blue ceiling with with stars on it. Like we have this. Oh my, we literally have it. There you go. Is that what you were looking for? Honestly, that was a really, 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 really good idea. Thank you for saying probably The Sims doesn't have it, because you just, that is the best ever. Not what I was looking for, but this is perfect. So the thing is, I guess you would have like planets on here. I don't think we have that in The Sims. But I was like, this is probably the closest I can get. When I redo my office, might base it off of this. Okay, wait. You know, I have to show you guys something. Um, I'm gonna see if I can find like a good picture of it. Yes. So there is you know how I've told you guys about the Efteling, right? Um wait, let me Google this to see what you mean. Ooh, okay, that's very pretty. No, we didn't have that. We don't have that in The Sims. Going there, okay, you're going there in June? Well, so the thing is, there is this one room in this one ride called Symbolica, and it's my favorite room ever. So basically what you do is you ride through. You ride through this it's kind of like, I don't know, how kind of like Small World for anyone who's been to Disney. Very different theme, but you sit in like a little cart and you drive through it. There's one room that looks like this. And it's my favorite room by far. Thank you, Hollow, for the reminder. Thank you, thank you. In 2.5 minutes, we're gonna have some ads. So let's go live. Anyone who's worked in academia will tell you there's no such thing as light academia. Probably true. Yeah. Right? Isn't this beautiful? It's like this round room you could kind of go around. It's so beautiful. And they have like sparkles going around and sort of this magic music. It is absolutely beautiful. And then there's another ride, which is called Droomvlucht, which is basically, it means dream flight. I don't know if there's a picture of it though. Um, but there is like one room, which is the floating planets. There's some pictures of it, but it's really difficult to show you how cool it really is because you kind of fly in between this landscape. Um, there's some pictures with the light on. I don't wanna show you that because it absolutely completely ruins the whole vibe. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. So, that room, you're like imagine you're floating through the space because you're kind of on a ride that is hanging off the ceiling. So, it feels like your feet are kinda loose-ish, so you can kinda experience it. Look, this is what you fly in between. And, like, the end everything around it is, like, covered in, like, mini lights, so they kind of flicker, so you see a bunch of stars and everything. Symbolica, is that new? Uh, they I don't remember exactly when they opened, but when you if you were there the last time, 2017, it might have not been open. I'm afraid I derailed stream again, but luckily there's no reels in space. True. True. Um, and also stuff like this is good because we can take inspiration from it. We can like kind of replenish our creativity and then from here take that into the Dark Academia library, right? Because I feel like both of those are such good vibes for what we're doing here. I really I'm not sure if we have planet lights in The Sims, but that would be really cool if we did. But I'm really happy with the ceiling that we got in here. Also, the ads are about to start in 7 seconds, so I'm gonna take my midstream break. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes, okay? We have a base game planet light. Perfect. We're gonna use that. We are gonna use that. Anyways, see you guys in a little bit, yeah? Hello, I'm back. I'm back. That's a good question. I think it might not go below 35. Let me check for you. It doesn't go below 30. Because honestly, that would be just rude. That'd just be rude if it goes below 30. Hi, Soulstone. Welcome in. It's good to see you. And Frosty, hi. It is good to see you as well. Also, why are the lamp like, oh, Fossa is not subbed. I was like, why are those emotes broken? um, but yeah, I was gonna say something and then I forgot. Wow, great brain, Ro. Also, someone said, how about moving the fireplace forward? You can't. You cannot move a fireplace away from the wall unless I actually delete the wall and I move it then. But I'm not sure if that's gonna look good. We can try and see if this could work. Also, I didn't realize this was clipping this much. Hold on. How bothersome is that? A little bit. I don't think that works with moving the fireplace forward. I think it's just creating a bigger problem, to be honest. Wait, did I just remove the ceiling? I think so. Hold on. There we go. We want it back. Do you think Plumbob and Llama are star signs in The Sims? That's a very solid question. Why did I never think about this? Yes, but can you also be a cow plant? Because I think that would be my star sign. Because, like, I look cute, but I can also be a menace. I think it also they have it kind of like lunars, like Lunar New Year. You would have like the year of the cow plant, you know? I think so. And then you also have a freezer bunny. I think that's also a star sign. Cuz so we already have 4. That we only need 8 more. I'm going to think about that all the time now. You're welcome. Okay, but what others would we have? What others would we have? Um mm, Thinking about other Sims icons. Didn't Sims 2 have star signs? Probably, yeah. Oh, telescope. Okay, I like that. It probably had the traditional ones, yeah. Oh, I think Blarfy is also a star sign. This one. Oh, where's Blarfy? Like the traditional Blarfy. I think that would also be a star sign. Did you know? Oh my god, I learned about this yesterday. And I am not over it yet. Hold on. Where is just normal Blarfy? Come on. Am I that blind? I think so. There we go. Did you guys know? I'm gonna tell you something that you'll regret knowing. Do you see our cute Blarfy? You know, the bear that all kids can console in? Do you see his eyes? Did you know that in game, if you're doing gameplay, they can close and they are closed when the bear is sad? So, like, if your kid punches the bear or if, like, a parent kicks the bear, Blarfy will get sad and, like, he'll close his eyes. Like, I heard about that yesterday and I don't think I'm over that yet. And it's so difficult to make them happy again. I don't think I can ever, like, I think all my Blarfies are sad. I think literally all my Blarfies in every single game are sad, and I feel really bad now. Why did you feel the need to break us with this information? Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Peace. I was carrying this burden by myself. I needed people. I needed a community. It takes a village, you know? Like, I needed to not carry this burden by myself anymore. What information? So if you're Blarfy, like, you know how he has his eyes open? Your Blarfy in gameplay can close his eyes if he is sad. Because you know how your kid can like kick the Blarfy or like yell at the Blarfy, or a parent can kick the bear? Blarfy feels everything. He will get sad. I know. Yeah. So that's what we were sad about. Um all the big toys do that. See, I don't want to know. Makes me so sad. A few hugs and he often opens his eyes back. Often. Not all the time. Um, when we go to therapy and mention the sad Sims bear, Sims, I will link her this bot. Yeah. Just be like, so the other day I was in a Sim stream and I got this very disturbing information and I haven't recovered. I'm still sad. Yeah. Eyes open means he's happy. So there is like an upside to this. That means you can also see when he's happy. Ooh, those sofas are actually really nice. It happens to the best of us, Micah. Sometimes you make it to the toilet and still it goes wrong. Serpent therapist of tomorrow. There's a few people who need to discuss Blarfy's feelings. Yeah. Be funny if that bear rug eyes got hearts with the woohoo. Oh god. I mean, yes, you're right, but also, oh god. Well, that table actually fits really well with the aesthetic. I also need to figure out what I want to do. Who's still traumatized by the imaginary friend? Wait, there was an imaginary friend in The Sims 3? I didn't even know that. Also, once upon a time, welcome in. As a wonderful way for me to get my social, a safe and happy way for me. I don't want her to ban me. That is so sweet, though, that it comes up in that way. Honestly, I think a lot of people on Twitch have that experience where they feel really safe. Also, hi, Charlotte, welcome in. Broccoli is about to bond a dragon and save the day. What? I think even I think I don't get it. What? It's kind of scary. Oh. Oh no, we don't like that. Oh, yes. Yes, Mimbim. I've been there. Or when you live with a partner and they leave the toilet seat up and you're like in a big rush. And not the way Scottish is laughing in his room at this point. And you sit on the toilet and like the seat isn't down. So you just sit on the edge of the toilet and then you fall in. Scott is laughing so hard right now. It's not fair. He's literally laughing so loud. What? That is rude. I wish you guys could hear how hard he's laughing. Like, oh, that's hilarious. No, it's not. Because if you are in a rush, sometimes you really go with your entire butt in the toilet. Yeah, you fall in. And then your butt touches the inside of the toilet and it's Exactly, my butt doesn't want to touch the toilet water. If I want a bidet, I'll get one. Not that way. What do you mean you fall in? You don't fall in, Frosty? How do you not notice? Because you're in a hurry, because you really have to pee. Did you think you'd be having this conversation today? No. When I woke up this morning, this was not what I anticipated. Yet here we are, and the weirdest thing is I'm not even mad about it. My mom taught my dad not to put the toilet seat because she said she would have to clean it. Wait, not put up the toilet seat? Wait, what do you mean? I mean, I guess you want them to put up the toilet seat, right? Otherwise, they pee on the toilet seat. You don't want that either. Your butt hit the water. Okay, I feel like I have some important cultural explaining to do. I don't have it anymore in the house that I live in right now, but the house that I used to live in did have it. And I know that this is something that a lot of people don't know. But Dutch toilets have a little platform. My current toilets don't. But a lot of people still have houses with a little platform in the toilet. So if you fall into the toilet, oh, the platform is not dry. If someone went to the bathroom like not too long before you, that part is not dry. Oh, that's true. American toilets also have high water. This is a Dutch toilet. You also have it in Brazil? Nice. Very often when I show this to people, people are like, no, this is no. Put it back where it came from. Yeah, the poop shelf. Exactly, Frosty. Why do you need a platform for? So actually, it's very useful. A lot of people hate it, but as a person with IBS who needed to do a lot of like poop studies, sorry for the TMI, but if you know, you know, to tell the doctor what was going on, if it drops down in the water, you cannot do that. That's also true. No water splashes up. That's also kind of a big plus to this. Um, Charlotte, I think because all the things you said in Mod Chat don't make sense to me, that's either because those are things that happen in that book, or they are things that are translated differently in Dutch, because I don't even know who Drake is. And I don't know what that island is, which is probably because I'm reading it in Dutch. Um, it's very true, Hollow. That is, even if you don't have any health issues, it's still good to look at your poop. The little PSA for everyone. Little PSA for everyone. It's good to look at your poop. Every once in a while, just make sure it's like of good consistency and good color. It's important. Because if it's not, you know something's wrong. Exactly. Look at your poop, people. Look at your it's important. Give me all the water splooshing over a poop shelf. Really? You hate it that much, Pixie? How often do you recommend? Oh, at least once a week. At least. No. Check your poop once a week, not poop once a week. Stop talking about it now. I was just getting into the topic, Lena. I've been awake long enough to believe that I'm just imagining whatever this is that's going on Stream Fair. Where do we get to poop in the mod mansion? Well, most of you have your own bathroom, so you don't need to worry about pooping. You can just poop in your own bathroom, no one has to know. There's a lot of privacy in this house. There's a lot of privacy, so you're all gonna be fine. Don't worry. Okay. Let's get back to ooh. to green sofas. Oh, I feel like we kind of need this. Maybe we can just put that in the corner. Um, Lena, weren't you the one who just said that we should stop talking about it? Also, Nana Doko, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh, so we can hold hands while pooping. Hey, please. No. I know, yes, Maniac. But the thing is, it's technically, I think it's a chaise longue. So it's technically not a chair or a sofa, but I feel you. I kind of doubted about putting it down in the first place because of that reason. Oh, wait, we have a 3-seater version of this. Wait, what if we put the 3-seater over here? And then we can actually put that 2-seater somewhere else. Mm. Or do I just... Because maybe it might be nice to also have, like, a big table in the middle? Hand holding up. Me neither, Charlotte. I could never. That's the name of our rock band, actually. Hand holding pooping mods. You guys. You are all so unhinged. I love it. Like, okay, sorry, but I have to join on the unhinged train, though. Did you guys, I think it was like a year ago or 2 years ago, hear the story about the poop knife? So did you hear that story? Like, it went fully viral on TikTok and stuff. Told me about the poop. I can't say a knife for cutting poop. Okay, so the story goes, there's this guy who was at his friend's place, and there's, like, a lot of people over because it's a birthday party or something. And, he goes to the toilet, and, yeah, it's a Reddit thing, and people were reading it on TikTok, and then it kinda, like, went viral. But he basically takes a really, really large dump, um, and he tries to flush it, and it doesn't flush. So, he calls his friend, and he's like, "Hey, dude, sorry to bother you, but can I, like where's your poop knife? Can I borrow your poop knife?" And the guy goes like, "I'm sorry, the fuck are you talking about?" And there's, like, other people. Um, and, like, the guy is like, "I'm sorry, what do you mean?" And, like, this kinda goes around, like, there's lots of people at that party and, this kinda becomes like, "Dude just asked for a poop knife. I'm sorry, does anyone know what a poop knife is?" Turns out this guy was raised in a household where apparently a lot of people have, like, sturdy poop. So they had a knife to, like, cut up the poop if it doesn't flush. And this dude just thought that had a poop knife, that was, like, a super normal thing to have. And he was just, like, innocently asking his friend about the poop knife, fully expecting that that was, like, the most normal thing that you could ask about. And, yeah, he then found out that that was, in fact, not the most normal thing that one could ask about. So, yeah. Yeah. Um, Absolutely horrified. Um, like, I don't think that guy could ever recover from that. Um, Sort of similar to me calling a remote a zapper because you're zapping between. Oh, I think that's very Dutch though, a zapper, because I don't think you would say that in English. Um, it went very viral. Yeah. Oh, 100% I actually have something. So, do you guys know it's from Maggi, which is a Dutch brand, but it's like this little bottle of I guess it's in a way, I don't even know. I don't actually know what it's called. Um, Smaakverfijner. Like, how does one translate that? I can show you the product. I think they have it in other places as well. Um, this taste enhancer? Yeah, something. It's basically sort of a very distilled salty broth that you can put on yeah, it's just called mahi. But in our household, when I was growing up, we would call this floop. I still call it floop, by the way. Because if you pour the bottle, it floops out. Yeah, floop. Like Hollow wrote it, but it's pronounced like Tub Tub wrote it. It's not similar to soy sauce. No, no, no. It's not even close. It's a lot thinner, a lot more liquid, and also it doesn't have the same taste. Um, but yeah, we would call this floop. And for a very long time, I just thought that it was called floop. I did not know it actually was not the name. I just full on thought that it was called floop. Until I was, I think, at a friend's place, and I was like, "Oh, can I have the floop?" And they were like, "Sorry, the what?" And actually, the funny thing is that my parents even have a story about this as well, where because it comes from my mom's family, and my mom was at my dad's house, and like when they just started dating, and my mom also asked for, "Can I have the floop?" And in my dad's household, the floop meant penis. Like that was their sort of nickname, code name for it. So everyone at the table was like, "What did you just ask?" So we kind of had a poop knife story as well. But the funny thing is, my parent never really told me until I came home and I was like, "Guys, it's not called floop. What do you mean? You lied to me my entire life." And my mom was like, "No, no, no, I know. I have a really funny story about this." And I'm like, "You never bothered to tell me. I could have put myself in a really awkward position." Floop as a penis makes more sense. I mean, it kind of does. I can see where that came from as well. Um, Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You came in on an interesting conversation. I love that you followed for this because then you're like a real one. But yeah, the poop and floop talk. Isn't it wonderful? We're having such intellectual conversations on stream today. It's very clear we're all really smart people. Also, Cicero, welcome in. Like obviously there is no doubt in anyone's mind that we're all like highly educated, smart people right now. Also, Joe, oh my goodness, already in bed. That sounds so nice. Enjoy. Oh, that's kind of perfect. I love that. I love that light. It all started with. You think that's where it started? I'm worrying. Although I feel like, okay, I want to use this, but I want to have this one on the desks though. I said baseball. That's not what I meant. I'm not from the Americas and I don't watch the Super Bowl. Don't hold it against me, please. You're gonna hold this against me forever. I already know. um, how do we get from space lights to this? What do you mean? You mean the topic of conversation? No, there's nothing weird about that. We're having a perfectly normal football. That's actually kind of a funny typo. And the funniest thing is I read it and I didn't even notice it was wrong. Um Also we talked about a planetarium and someone said we do have a planet light. But if it's just one, I'm not sure if that's like the best thing we could do. Although we do have this one. Well, I thought that looked like a globe more, but it doesn't really. Um And you guys said it was base game. I think I know which one it is, and I don't know if I want to use it. What is a pickup truck in Dutch? A pickup truck? What? Optilwagen? But we never say that. We just call it a pickup. Vertaal het even wat. Ik snap het niet. Ja, dat snap ik dat het heel kut vertaald is, maar... Dat zeg ik! He's just making things up now. I was like, what the fuck are you saying? I was like, we'd never call it that. We just call it a pickup. You guys are confusing my brain. Well, Scott is actually. Oh, we have this one. Let's see. I mean, I wish that came in a different color. It is kind of fun to have, though. Thank you for the lurk, Charlotte. Thank you, thank you. Understand Bucky in Afrikaans? We would never call it that, but it does sound funny. So the thing is, I kind of do like having this somewhere in here. Maybe we can have it in the corner. I did size it up quite a lot. I might actually scale it to maybe like 1.5 instead of... There we go. That is kind of cute. I do like it. Okay, we can keep it. And apart from that, I almost like kind of want to dim this too. And make it like really warm light. I think I want to have no other ceiling lights. I just want to have... Yes, this is the Mod Mansion library. Do you like it? Did you see we have a movie theater as well? You have your own movie theater and library in the house. Yeah, a good one, Hollow. I would also interpret the term Bucky as a cup of coffee. Also, hi, Alice. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's too dark to read there. No, that's what... I'm not done adding lighting, Liv. I just don't want to have a ceiling light. I want to have, like, cozy reading lights and stuff. I was like, why do I not see any lights? But that's because I was filtered on only base game. So I'm just gonna add, like... I mean, probably adding candles is a really dumb idea in a library, but it's a Sims. One of those fancy globes. We actually have that in The Sims. And do you know it's a functional bar? So then you can actually get like a nice whiskey if you're reading your book. Look. That's a super cute idea. So this is the movie theater. In the back, there is... What do you mean? It's a functional bar. It's a functional bar. This item is a functional bar. Did you not know this? It's literally in the bar category. But this is the movie theater. So in the back, we have popcorn machines and we have like a fridge with drinks and you can make hot cocoa and stuff. And there's like little tables next to all the sofas if you want to put down your snacks. And we have like all of these sofas and there's a guided lighted path so you don't trip. And the best thing is that we would all fit together. Everyone in the house together would be able to sit in this room. If I'm living in a mod mansion IRL according to might just need to add library. Yeah, you 100% need to. I'm determining that for you now. This is new information. Wait, you all didn't, or not all, because some of you know, but like a lot of you didn't know that this is a bar. Yeah, it's in the bar section. And like if your Sims use it, it basically opens up. Like half of the globe opens up and there's like a little sort of mixing station in between. The difference between the Sims 4 and the Sims 3 camera is the controls. and what you can do with it. The problem is I have a mod that changes my cameras, so I can't really show you. But I have a whole video on it, Ava. If you're interested, it's part of my Builders Bootcamp on my YouTube channel, and I walk you through the camera modes and exactly what the difference is between all of them. That's a bar? You all did not know this? What? Yeah, you cannot make every single drink from it, but you can get like it's meant to be like a dark academia. It's from the Butler pack. Yes, of course, of course. I wish I could show you right now, but again, I have a mod installed that changes things so much that I couldn't even show you how it would normally work. Um, but basically, The Sims 3 is very controllable, so you can get like do this, and you can like I don't know. It's just it's difficult to explain. But the Sims 4 camera is easier to use, but gives you less freedom. Yeah, for a regular bar, that's super valid. Um, okay, so I think we need I would like to have more clutter in here, and I still need to figure out what I want to do with this part because this wall right now feels rather empty, but I cannot really put anything because this bookcase is the door. Hi, Tori, welcome in. Thank you, Peace. Thank you for thinking that. I appreciate it. Sofa looks so cozy. I know. That's why I really wanted to use it. I feel like it really fits the vibes. Um, do we have wait, we have a brown one that actually fits better because the pillows work better. So I might actually go for that one. Um, okay, we definitely need some posters. Leave your phone area. I would say, I mean, considering it's someone's house, I don't think it makes a lot of sense to police if they get to take their phone inside. If people want to read here and leave their phone, then they are free to do so. But I don't think, like, you would just probably leave your phone in your room. Um, you were you were about to say something about it. You hate it that much, Tub Tub. Um, I like the idea of doing like a little picture wall or just some nice paintings or something, but I would have to find something that fits the vibes. Mm. I'm wondering if there's something that we can put inside of that. Mm. Ja, die ligt hier al heel erg lang niet. Die ligt beneden. Die we gisteren hebben gebruikt, bedoel je? Yeah, of course, Liv, of course. No, but it looked off, like, from a living room, not a library. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ooh, a column at the end is actually a really good idea. I will definitely get that. Oh, wait, I know. Yep. That's perfect. How much are you charging rent? My mods get to live here for free. Also, icons, good to see you. Um, did you tell Hollow? Did you already say thank you? I need a thicker you haven't? Hollow, I told Khan to go to Bun Bun. I think Hollow's here right now, right? She was here a couple of minutes ago. So I'm assuming she's still here. Also, hi, Elliot. Good to see you. Kind of want to go yourself again. Khan said there's also the place across apparently sells really good apple pies. I was gonna say apple tarts. No. Apple pies. But I can totally see why you would want to go again because it was really, really, really delicious. I kind of want to go again too. I really want to try the pistachio one. You made me very curious. Okay, so my problem is that every single one of the columns is like, do you see what I mean? It's like slightly too narrow. And they all do that. They all snap to the back. Which is infuriating because I think the column would have actually solved my problem otherwise, but I think I've used all the thicker columns already. The only thing that I can think of is, like, actually adding a wall and then adding a column. The debug columns? Oh, that you actually might have a good point, and since I have better build by, that shouldn't be too much of a hassle to find. We could, like, make something. Okay, I'll just keep that for now because that could be interesting. Gonna try to find something that kind of matches. Also, X Space, welcome in. Thank you so much for the hydrate. And Marion, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I really needed something to drink. Let's see. Not really the vibe, but we are getting to a place where I'm finding columns that are taller. I feel like this, for instance, doesn't really do anything because it basically just ends the bookcase. It's just a new end that looks a bit awkward. So we do need something that has a structure to it, I think. Mm. Might be a bigger challenge to find than I anticipated. That's a bit too tall. Okay, now we're getting in the normal category. Let's go into live edit because I think then finally got a PC. Finally got the PC to work at work. Let's go. It blue screened. Oh no. Thank you for the dance party. Also Singularity, welcome in. And Perpetual Tooth, welcome in. It's good to see you. Let's see if we can. I know there's more columns than the ones that I just found. So that wasn't all. Okay, I'll get that one. That one I already have. Haven't used debug in a really long time, actually. I feel like these are all really perfect for fencing, but considering this is a tall wall. I think we just need to add a traffic light in here. How about searching for column or looking in the gallery? I don't know if they're all tagged as column. I could see if we can find it through here or the gallery. That is a debug column. Wait, is that a debug one? Because that could be kind of perfect, to be honest. Like if we size it down. Because that also kind of matches the vibes. I would have to use tool to size it down a little bit more. But I'm not even mad about that. I think maybe 0.8. Okay, that's too tall. 0.7 then. That's too short. I think that was what it was just now. Let's see. Okay, that kind of works. Like, I think that works well enough. It does what it needs to do. It makes the bookcase end in, like, a bit more of a sensible way, I think. And I really like this big world poster here. I think that works very well, too. Definitely want to add, like, a lot more light and clutter. I think I want to get the book nook kit and add, like, a bunch of books and stuff on the floor. Because right now I feel like it's almost a bit too tidy and too clean. And we also need to have clutter in these bookcases. But let's start with just the stuff from the Book Nook kit because I think that will already give us a lot of direction. Am I blind? Probably yes. Also, Storybook Nursery, no. Book Nook. No. There we go. Um okay, so I definitely want to have I might just I think I need side tables or something. I don't know. So I feel like with the candles in the middle, this table doesn't have a lot of slots. Yeah, yeah, you guys can stargaze in the room. Do you like it? Putting that so close to each other doesn't seem like a very good idea. Oh my god, the rug has slots on it. I keep forgetting. Okay, hold on. 'Cause that's very annoying. Okay, that can work. Um, and occasionally roll on that carpet. Yeah, I feel that. Just having that over there is actually pretty cute. Hi, Believins, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Um, and then I was thinking we wanted to like make sure that there's cozy light to read with. I might actually add that in this corner. And then change the light to be a bit warmer. Oh, that bookcase is still glitching pretty badly. The funny thing is I don't see it for like 90% of the time, and then all of a sudden it started glitches. Yeah, yeah, you guys can visit, but you'd have to ask the mods when they have time for it. Um, we'd have to check with the mods. Okay, we're just gonna. We also have more like. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Obviously, we can have more. Like book clutter. So I'm gonna have to find that. I'll turn off debug and live edit because I don't think I need that. Yeah, or mental stability. Exactly, exactly. On your way to Paris on Wednesday. Nice. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. That sounds pretty lovely. I did that earlier, Esther, but it actually looked pretty weird. Hold on, my game is freezing. Probably because again, it's loading the entire catalog. There we go. Also, I just realized I have this. I could add like even more cozy pillows. I think we need that. I just saw this and I'm like, yep, that's going on there. Hmm. Okay, that's perfect actually. Hold on, because now I use the same deleting the sofa. Yep. Yep, more pillows, more perfect. I love it. If I search for book, it finds all of this. Okay, that's slightly concerning. Wait, I actually have a ladder. I mean, it snaps to the wall, so it'd have to get rid of one of the walls, but I'd be down for that if that means that I can add a ladder in here. Hold on. Wait, that's the... I was already thinking, like, that doesn't look right. That was the wrong way around. I know that we have a bookcase variant in The Sims that actually comes with a ladder, but that's not the bookcase variant I'm using right now, so... I love that we still get to add one. And considering we have a lot of short people, we need ladders in this house to make sure that everyone can reach everything. It's important. It's very, very important. Okay, let's see. What other book things do we have that I feel like we could use in here? Mm, okay, that's a really nice, like, big book. I like that. Again, just in general, like, more books everywhere on the table and stuff, I think is a good idea. Because, multiple people here are reading something. So, um, the book thing from Vampire, I like something like that, but I don't necessarily like how the book thing from Vampire looks, if that makes any sense. Okay, I was thinking we could just use like the bookcases, the random bookcases I have to kind of fill this space in here. Obviously with ones that kind of fit or match. Um, hmm. I wanted to add this one. That's the one I was looking for earlier. Can I size that one down and does it then it actually kind of fits. That is nice. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well today. I want to use that one again. And then that we can put that one over there. Uh hold on. I like that over there because there's a little decoration on it, but it needs to be higher. Okay, not that much higher. I wish that it... There we go. That's cute. Um. Oh, a book with glasses. I feel like a lot of us have glasses. So that would be cute. Maybe we can... Oh god, it will snap to the bear again. We can have that on the sofa. That's cute. Like someone is actually reading something and they just left their book. I see a teapot. I think we need that too. And there's books with a cup on it. I'm just going to put like loads of books everywhere. And I definitely want some more lighting in this corner because it's currently really dark. There is a hot cocoa, which has like a little marshmallow snowman in it. Look. Bookmarks. I don't know if we have bookmarks in The Sims as clutter, but I fully agree. It would make great clutter. Absolutely agree. Mm. Just kind of feel like I like the idea of there is like a messy corner where there's a lot of books that we still need to put away. Reading and hot cocoa in library, right? Isn't it the perfect evening? Okay, this is a nice display book. Um, we could maybe have like a little table or something over here still. We can definitely also have more clutter. Mm. I'm right now just trying to figure out like what books I want to have to fill the rest of the space because like some of these... Oh, wait, these are LPs, I think. Yeah, stack of LPs. We could have... Wait, that could be cute. Hold on. We could have maybe like a record player in here. I think that might actually be super nice. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Having a library like this is my goal. Same. Same. Just like books everywhere. Because I feel like if you live with so many people in a house, you probably actually accumulate a lot of books. We could have a library cart. I'm not even lying. That's kind of a funny idea. I would probably buy that. If we lived here for long enough, I would have this to clean up all the books for everyone. I think something that might help is actually having a light in one of these cabinets because right now there is very little light on that side of the room. Um, but in the meantime, I'm also just like every little bit of clutter that I find where I'm like, oh, that would fit. I'm like, okay, let's get it. I have so much book stuff. Holy shit. Um, hold on. I think we're now getting into like the actual section of bookcases, which is not really what I need anymore. I would like, I don't know, a small table or something. Like a high one. Or taller one, if that makes sense. Uh, like something like this. I like the height of that, but I don't like that it's round because it doesn't perfectly fit the book. Also, Gator, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Would you guys kind of get the feeling of where I'm going with that? There we go. That's what I was looking for. We can kind of just have that sitting. Maybe we can have that over here next to the desks. That's pretty cute, I think. Like a nice big book that's like special. And then I wanted to do some more lighting. Not a lot though, because I also kind of like that it's a bit dim lit. Mm, I think we can have like maybe this one. That doesn't add a lot of lighting on that side of the room. A donut designer lamp. Nice. That has a really pretty glow to it though. Is it just this light that doesn't work? If I put another light, that does help a lot. Or a lot. That's better than the previous one. And then I was thinking I could have one of the wall lights. I know which one I want to use. There is this one really simple one. Oh, actually, that one would work really well for this. Okay, that's nice. I like that. I was going to use a different one, but I feel like that one is actually perfect. Okay, let's try one last time to size these two down like a little bit. I elevated them instead of sizing them down. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, they still glitch, so it needs to be a little bit more. Hello? Why is it not multi-selecting? Anyways. It's just with the 0.99, it doesn't, no, it still glitches? Oh, no. See, this is what it looks like. You see the height difference, and I don't like that. I think it's better if it just glitches. Even though I hate it, and I really wish that it didn't. I accidentally removed my light. I noticed myself doing it. Hold on. There we go. Also, Jennifer Hyde is good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, let's kind of take a little tour. So, because we've seen the library, um, I love how different it is from the rest of the. Hi, Matthias, welcome in. So, like, you're coming from upstairs, right? Like, I'll quickly. Like, so you're in the living room or you're in the kitchen. You've actually grabbed yourself something nice to eat or to drink. And then it's time to go downstairs. What about sizing them down and hiding the height difference with a shelf piece? Ooh, I could do that. I like that way of thinking. The people who miss that interaction. Yeah, I know, probably at this point. So then we go over here. So we have like two doors, one into the butler's apartment, one into the cinema. Let's actually go into the cinema first. So you're like you're ready to watch a little movie. So you find yourself like a nice seat. And then after you watch the movie, you're like, okay, now it's time to. I actually really like how this cinema looks in first person, not gonna lie. And then you're like, okay, I'm really ready to wind down for the evening. It's beautiful double door with lights in it, even. And then you go in here. Oh, yeah, I should paint the home cinema ceiling. You're so right. I keep forgetting that ceiling paint's even a thing until Thomas earlier asked about the planetarium ceiling. Also, Caramel, thank you so much for cheering me on. And Joa, welcome in. I love this room. Um, hold on. I'm gonna try to do that one thing with the shelving solution. Scale 0.99. Okay. Then it only glitches a little bit up here, but that's not too bad. And then we need to get a shelf and see if we can get it fixed. Love the library room so much. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think this is better than the library that I kind of anticipated at first. Mm. Like, obviously, I had an idea of what I really wanted, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pull it off. But I think this definitely surpassed my dreams for what it looked like looks like in the end. I need something dark brown, I think. And then just a very, very simple shelf. Okay, that's too wide. I hate how this one has a different color because of the light that's next to it. You know, I actually don't think I like it because even with the shelf on top, this line, like the entire lining of the shelf doesn't make sense anymore, and I hate how that looks. So I think I'm just gonna take it. Because the glitching, you mostly see it over here because I placed a light. Now I'm like, what if I change the location of the light? Then you actually notice it a lot less. So maybe I'll just do that. I think it's worth it. Because it's kind of like a middle ground solution. Ooh, didn't mean to move that. Hold on. Let me see. Can someone tell me how I can add items from build modes to my favorites with better build by? I think clicking with your middle mouse button, so your scroll wheel. If I remember correctly. I kind of want to take a screenshot. Hold on. Just take some pictures of the library. Right is good enough, though. It works well enough that it doesn't bother me as much anymore. I feel like just taking some good screenshots is nice, you know? I think this so far might be my favorite room in the mod mansion. Um, I wonder if you guys also think this, if you also think it's your favorite room. But I really like it so far. Okay. So I think I'm gonna save and we're gonna call that done. I also like how it is purely a room focused on reading. Like, I don't have any other skill building items in here. There's no like normally for when I add a library into a house, it's like, oh, I also add an easel or like, I don't know, a bonsai tree or, you know, just other things to sorry. To kind of fill the space, but I actually managed to fill it solely with books this time around. Yeah, there's a bar, true. That's technically true. There is one other skill building item. There's a bar. But I didn't even add that for the skill building. I genuinely added it because it looks amazing in the room. Yes, of course, Mike. Of course, of course. I hope you have some really good sleeps. Um, okay, I like this. So we have the movie theater done. We have the library done. Now that we're kind of in that type of theme, maybe we could go for the arcade or like game room downstairs. At least try to figure out all the gaming activities we could have in here. So we could have a chess table, which I think would be pretty neat. Um, let's see, what other things can we have like that are game related? I think the easel and stuff I might want to put upstairs. Because we also have this huge space here, which also leaves us plenty of space for skill building. So I want to see if we can properly keep this as like mostly a game room. Although I like the idea of maybe having a DJ booth or like, you know, like music. I think that would fit in this room as well. Although we already have a piano upstairs. Mm -mm -mm. Maybe we could have the DJ booth up here. Like like we could DJ ourselves if we're having a party. That could actually be kind of fun. Um Maybe you cannot work mixology with that bar. I actually don't know because I very, very rarely use it because it's such a statement piece. I usually don't think it fits in my houses, you know? Okay, this is all gym equipment, which we'll actually use in the gym. So I don't think um tell me it's not confused. I just realized this is the hobbies and skills one. But like all the other game tables are in here, indoor activities. Why is the chess table not in indoor activities? It's confusing to me. I don't like it. Sorry. Don't Wake the Llama could be fun to have as a game. I like that idea. Um, I mean, do we need a keg? I don't we're gonna do like no, I don't think we need a keg. I actually like this table more. I think it fits a bit better. Yeah, right. I always lose the chess table because of this. Because it's in such a weird position. We can have a game table, like a cards table. Um, this is also Don't Wake the Llama, though, so I don't really need another one of that. The Sebak game table, which is I think this is a game from Batu. It's like a different game, I think. I have a board game table that's CC. Um, that's a card table. I think that's also a card table, but I actually like that one more. I hate the Batu one. I think there's another one from Batu, though. Let me see. I think there's another. Yeah, that's the thing. It increases logic. That's probably why it's in that category, but at least I would expect it to be double tagged to also show up in the indoor activities so that you could find it in both. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. I never use things from Batu, so yeah, we have this one, which I don't even hate. Like, I don't hate the look of that. I hate the look of the other one, but this one is actually kind of okay. Kind of. We shouldn't go overboard and say that it's pretty, but um we could have a dartboard. That could be really fun. Um we can definitely have like some consoles and just have like a big actual like gaming corner. That could be fun. Do we want to have the this thing from City Living? We could have that out here maybe. Okay, we could have a table tennis table, although I'm not sure if I want to have that inside. We could have a foosball table. I have a casino poker table. I also have slot machines, but maybe having a slot machine in the house feels a bit weird. I also have a blackjack table, or a roulette table. That could actually be kind of fun to have. Oh, you guys are going to be so entertained. The PS5, the CC for that, let me see. It's from Ciboulette. There's a pack called Dorm Territory. I actually have it featured in my latest CC video. Does this snap to that? It doesn't. That's unfortunate because I would have loved to use these. For this. So I don't like the swatch. I mean, we could change the swatches of this, obviously. I'd like to have this, though. So it's one of those things that I never really use, but I think it's fun. And then I might actually add this one just outside. I don't know. Maybe that makes a bit more sense. Actually, it's not even that weird to have this in this corner. And then we were also, like, I remember talking about downloading CC for a pool table, which I didn't do, but I think someone shared it in the Discord, or I wrote it in my reminders, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna quickly see what that looks like, if it's something that I would like to add into my game. If it would fit. Yes, of course, Tess, of course. I hope you have some really good sleeps. Um. Ooh. Okay, I want to have this. Look. It's like a functional, they made all the animations for it as well. That's very nice. I also feel like it's not too alpha. I was a little bit scared. Like, it's a little bit alpha, but not that much that I would, not download it. Especially because it's functional, I feel like that helps a lot. And I think they might also have some different swatches. It helps with their fun and their social. Okay, that's really nice. I'd be down to download that. I should have done that before building, but I kind of want to add it to this room right now, so I might quickly download it. Uh, Let me see. There's 2 pool table mod and pool table. Oh, we need both. Okay. Because I think it would be really fun to have this in this room. I think it might be super nice. But then I just quickly need to close my game and restart with the CC in it. Also, Ruby, hi, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Right? I would enjoy a game of pool as well. I think it's a really fun game. Okay, I do that, and then I need to go in here, and then I need to exit, save. Just a double save, just to be sure. Mod. Added the files, and then I just need to restart. You are. I'm glad to hear that. I'm also doing pretty well. I'm also doing pretty well. Thank you so much for asking. I am getting a little bit tired though, so I think today I'm not gonna stream for like super long overtime. Like sometimes I go a little bit over time, but I think today I want to make sure that I end stream on time because like I said, I've been feeling like not really sick, but not really the best for the entire day. Um Thank you so much, Morg, for cheering me on. And also Ruby, thank you so much for cheering me on. I double save all the time due to one bad incident. Yeah, that's the thing. You need to get traumatized only once. But I'm gonna make sure to take some rest. I also after stream I have to quickly kick off like a process tonight. My computer needs to encode a bunch of ooh, good point. Actually, I realize this now. Now that I'm restarting my game, my
Hello,
recording broke
happy
for Lena.
Monday, carrot_carrot. Love your hair today.
Josie, thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that tons. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you so much. But like I said, I also have 2 streams tomorrow. So tomorrow's also a long day. Like we're gonna do co-working. It's kind of like exactly like today. We're gonna do co-working during the day for 7 hours, and then I'm gonna take a dinner break, and then I'm gonna come back for sim stream because I'm not streaming on Wednesday. Oh, we got my favorite background again. I love this one so much. I think it's so pretty. Um, mm-mm-mm. How do you like your new bangs? It is fine. My only biggest problem is that, like, I don't know what she did. She styled it in a way where, like, my bangs were actually kind of going like this and then to the side. But for me, that doesn't happen. It just falls into my middle part, which is like fine. I can wear them more like curtain bangs, like a little bit more like this, and then it works too. But I don't know what she did to, because I have a cowlick in my hair over here, and that it doesn't go. I don't know what she did to fix that. She was like, "Bloop, bloop," and she fixed my cowlick, and I'm like, "I cannot do that myself." Even I tried and it doesn't work. It immediately goes back into the middle part. So it's fine. But I'm happy with it. It's nice to have it back. It's funny, I almost grew them out, and then I was at the hairdresser, and I was like, "No, it's fine. I don't want to cut them again." And then, yeah. She was like, "Ploop, ploop, just do ploop, ploop yourself." Yeah, I tried. It doesn't work. They are magicians. Like, literal magicians. I don't know how she did that. It looks pretty. Thank you, Tub Tub. I appreciate it. I'm happy with it. I think it's nice. I also like the layers that she cut into my hair. You don't really see it because I have it half up right now, but ooh, I didn't mean to visit. um, it like gives my hair a bit more volume. Um, the only problem is I also switched shampoo, so my hair is like I got off of my hair washing schedule. I've been like putting a lot of product in it in the past 2 weeks because first hairdresser and then photo shoot, and now my hair is just confused. Um, so yeah. Also, I don't think I'm gonna build for much longer. I mostly just want to check out the pool table in game, and see if there's some nice swatches. But considering that my recording just broke from restarting my game, and I also feel like it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to restart a whole recording for like 10 minutes. Um, I'm just mostly gonna kind of like select some vibes and stuff. Ooh, but we're gonna continue with this build. Sorry, this build on Thursday. Also social science nerd. It's really good to see you. I'm sorry to hear that you have a migraine. That really sucks. Um, it looks cool at the salon, but then when I come home and yeah. I don't know how people know how to style their hair alone. Like I have so much respect for people that know how to do that. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I feel like it could be fun to have a poker table, but I don't think we need a roulette table. Like I can see us playing a game of poker together. Also, this is annoying if you play with the walls half down. I think we're going to have to put something in front of this. Spend hours in a dark room. Okay. Well, I'm glad it's better now, but that still sucks. All the little tables, those are all game tables. So this is a card game table. I think this was also, yeah, card game and got game. So this is kind of like mahjong. This is a card game, and this is a sabak, which is another, yeah, like kind of Sims game. This is also a board game table. Then I have a Switch, a PS5. We have the, I think we could add this in here actually, and then maybe have this outside or something. I don't know. And this is a kind of like a Jenga table. The Lego bricks table. Wait, we kind of need that, don't we? It is tech. I don't know if adults can build on there. I think so. Does anyone know? Supports toddlers, but can I think adults can build on this as well because then we have a Lego table. No, I wish we could tub, but unfortunately in The Sims for every different game you need a different table. So I don't think I'm going to keep all of them. I just kind of pulled out everything. Okay, adults can build Lego. Perfect. That's what I wanted to know. I also saw these really big wooden frames earlier, and I'm kind of like, maybe that could solve our problem here. That is clipping though. Is it not? Yeah. Also, is it, Bolshemika? Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Let's get that size down a little bit. Because then you don't see that stupid clipping anymore, and we can just use that kind of as a framing for the TV. Um, I'm just trying something out right now to see if that could work. Don't like that one for it though. Mm. Like, obviously this is not exactly what I'm gonna do, but no, that doesn't work spacing wise. I don't know, something like this. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? Like, it feels almost like a custom frame or something. Wait, you know what we completely forgot in the library? Plants. I just forgot about the freaking plants. That is embarrassing. This library doesn't have a single plant. Okay, we need to fix that next time, okay? We need to fix that next time because I don't want to do that right now because I'm a little bit scared. Um, how could we forget? Actually, though, like, that is kind of embarrassing. I wish I had a single one of this. Ooh, wait, that's perfect. That's what I was looking for. Because that fits the vibes as well. Is that switch floating? Just about to say. And then that one can go a bit lower again. Did we add a ladder to reach the top shelf? We did. It's one of those rolling ladders. Do you see? But I'm actually embarrassed that I forgot to add plants. Like, that is so on me. Okay, but I think this might be nice. Obviously, like, we're gonna add, like, a nice seating area over here where we can actually all sit to actually play the game together. And then I think I'm just gonna spread out these game tables a little bit so we can have maybe, like, a chess table over here, and then, I don't know, one of the cards tables over here, and then we can have the poker table over here, and then maybe, I don't know, like, one of the llama games. I'm not sure if we're gonna keep all of them either. I'll have to figure that out, spacing-wise. But I think we have enough things to make a good gaming room. And I'm really happy we downloaded the sorry, the pool table because I think that is a really good fit. To be fair, no windows in there, nothing wrong with. Yeah, well, those would probably be very fake plants in here because there's no way that any other plant would survive. But we have some empty shelving, so we could do like hanging plants, and I have like a lot of hanging plants that we can have from the ceiling in front of them a bit as well. I think that's going to be super super pretty. But we're going to add that on Thursday. Um and then on Thursday I also want to finish I think I want to try finish the game room. And I want to try finish the kitchen because we can basically just copy a lot of the design that I've already done upstairs. I think it would make sense that you kind of repeat the same style kitchen. Um, and we're gonna probably also focus a little bit on figuring out like something like an outdoor kitchen over here or something. Maybe like a half wall with a kitchen. And then on this side, I don't know what we're gonna add, but that sounds excellent. What I was trying to say. Awesome. Can't we just pretend we could play all the games since we're not really going. That is true. We could just have one game table maybe. Or maybe two, considering you can only sit with it on it with 4 people. Then I do like this table the most, I think, design-wise. Um, I like this one because it has a game on it. Like, it looks like people are playing a game on this. Mm, for the Lego table, I don't know because it also like, I think if I had to make a selection, I would probably keep these 4. I do like that the poker table genuinely looks different. Like, this one looks like a different game table, and your Sims can actually play poker on it as well. It's functional, so I might keep that still. Um, I think that's nice, but I think I wanna try on finishing some of these rooms. Like, I like the idea of finishing as much of the common space as possible before we go into the actual design of all the bedrooms, because I like once I start with that, I don't want anyone to be like, "Oh my god, she started with the bedrooms," and then I take like 3 weeks to finish the common spaces. So as soon as I start with the bedrooms for you guys and I start designing them, I want to have everyone like kind of after each other. Um that is also true. More of us could fit on the poker table. Like, we could play with multiple people. I think technically, functionally, there's only 4 slots, but let's pretend we can add more. We can have, like, a bunch of chairs and stuff. Um, Also, Z Gamer Girl, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Yes, let's save my game. I think that's a really solid idea. I have been saving so much today, but I'm just really scared to lose any progress. I'm really liking. Yeah, exactly. We could do fake chairs, and then it could like we can kind of put them not straight, so then it looks like people just stood up from the table. I always really like to do that, but it's usually a struggle to do it. But yeah, this is I think the mod mansion is coming along so nicely. I still think it's funny that we've spent so much time on this build. This is the 6th stream that we're working on it. And there is so much that we still have to do. This is such a huge build. It's actually wild. I genuinely think this is the biggest build I've ever done in terms of like indoor spacing. Because obviously things like Svalbard were ginormous, but yeah, you're calling 20 streams. I feel sorry for Lena. Lena is actually editing these videos into a speed build. I might actually have to do we might have to do like parts where maybe one of the parts is like building the outside of the house, and then the second part is furnishing the common spaces, and then the third part is like the first half of the rooms, and like the fourth part. We can make like a mini series because then I would also have more time to give context and voiceover and stuff. Because I was gonna voice over and like really tell everyone when I'm working on the rooms, okay, this is the room for this person, this is what they filled in into the survey. Um, it was like one stream for one room. Yeah, we technically did that's kind of true. We spent the entire freaking stream on the library. But a mini series could actually be kind of fun. I would have to talk to Lena about that, how we can cut it up, but I think that might be smarter. Instead of doing like these huge long build videos, we could just split them up. You don't want a 5-hour long video? Well, I mean, technically, that's the thing. I know, for instance, Amber does this for Minecraft, and a lot of people for Minecraft do this, where they make like a movie, like, an entire long play movie, and then, there's, like, sometimes even 2 parts to it, so it can be, like, 2 3-hour movies. Um, so it would be like we could either yeah, kinda like long plays. But I think series might be nice because I don't think like, I think generally speaking, simmers have a shorter attention span than Minecrafters because we are not used to the grind. That's true, we could also do both. You could also do like, cut it up into separate and then just also make a very long version. Because you don't need to do the cut twice. You just need to merge all the videos. And then I need to do a different voiceover, I guess. Or maybe we could even do the movie without a very long voiceover. And then we could be like, if you want to hear all the details and the thought process of the build, feel free to check out the series with the voiceovers. But if you just enjoy watching a Sims build in the background with like some nice music, then you can watch the entire you can watch the entire movie. Yeah, but I feel like Plumbella is actually the fact that she made a long form Sims video that performs well is pretty unique. Like, I think it is genuinely pretty unique. And I also think what we could do is like we could think about like how we release it. Probably maybe like we could like release the entire video without any commentary and then be like, if you want to know the thought process behind this build, feel free to watch the separate videos or the other way around. I haven't figured that out yet, but Yeah, her long form work is very stylized, and I also feel like her long form work, yes, it is a Sims video, but it doesn't have like, it's not in the game. It's not a 3-hour gaming video. It is her talking about the storytelling and the lore about the game, which is almost like an informative video, and those are usually longer, and it's fine. Um, which this would obviously be different too, but I think it's also in Minecraft, a lot of people are used to the grindiness of the gameplay, like having to sit there and, mine for 3.5 hours. Whereas in The Sims, you never have to do that. Even if you're playing the game in gameplay, there's never any like real like even if you're grinding for money, I feel like the only exception to this is the 100 baby challenge. That feels like mining in Minecraft to me. Although mining in Minecraft is more peaceful. Uh but as someone who's chronically ill, do you think your chair is ergonomic? Yes. That's why I have this chair. Before this, I had a secret lab, which was also pretty great for me. I know a lot of other people don't like this, don't like their secret lab chair. I really love this chair. I do have to be completely honest. I didn't buy it myself. It was gifted to me by Fractal because they are sponsoring my streams, and this is a collaboration with them. But I'm not saying that I love the chair because I'm sponsored. That's why I specifically wanted to share this piece of information. Not that you're like, wait, but aren't you sponsored by the manufacturer? Yes, but they send this chair out to me and we put it together on stream. I really love the customizability of it. So, like the armrest, the backrest, the lumbar support, everything's very customizable. And I think it's a very comfortable chair. I can sit in this chair for, well, today I sat in it for 7 hours for work and now for another 3 hours. And I sat in it a little bit before work. So I sat in this chair for more than 10 hours today, and my butt and my back are not hurting. Also, Katya, welcome in. It's good to see you. And my neck, like the only thing that hurts a little bit is my shoulders, but that's like the weakest part of my body, and it's not weird that that hurts after 10 hours of sitting. So I really like it. It's very comfortable. The arms are adjustable, yes. So you can make them wider, you can make them higher, you can make them go backwards and forwards. Um, Mod mansion move in ready next week. That's a little bit ambitious, I think, but um because you hold them tense. Yeah, exactly, thoughts. That's my problem as well.
Hi.
Moira! Thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enter all of your subby perks. Also, thank you, Esther, for finding that link. If you want to watch the video on the unboxing, Esther just put the link in chat. I love this chair. It's very comfortable. It's something that I really like. I show this every single time, but you know how gaming chairs and desk chairs can get really bulky? This chair is so thin. Look. Like, it still has all the support, but it's skinny. So it doesn't take up a huge amount of space in my room either. Um, and it's white, which I know is not gonna matter for everyone, but I really like it. I think it's pretty. And this chair does have a little bit of specialty for me because it has my name on it. It says my tag over here. It says Rosannatxt, which is just something like it. I remember when I started content creation 3.5 years ago, and I saw people with like customized chairs, and I was like, damn, that's like you've reached a certain peak if you get a customized chair, and then here we are. And I don't know. I never expected that to happen. So I feel like this chair is kind of special. The pillow is removable. Yes, you can move it up and down, and you can fully remove it if you want. You've made it when you have your name on a chair. Yeah, I genuinely always thought so. I was like, you must be so
There's a
rich and
tiny
thriving as a
text
content
message.
creator.
A very tiny one. Please read it.
Yay, resub time.
Noisy, thank you so much for the 18 months. That's a double Twitch, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Currently sitting on a dining chair and looking for something to use at my desk. Now that I've moved, nice, nice, nice. I do want to say this chair is not cheap. That goes for any chair, by the way. Any like good supportive chair is not gonna come in cheap. I've never heard anyone say I have a cheap desk chair and it's actually comfortable. Um, I invested in my secret lab, I think 3 months into streaming, and that chair was also not cheap, it's also expensive, and I do not regret that decision like even a little bit. Having a good chair, especially if you're a person who sits at your desk a lot, is a huge game changer. And I can definitely recommend it for everyone. But anyways, I think it is time for me to go find someone that we can raid out to. Um, that is also true. Usually good high quality chairs last you longer or they have better like return policies or warranties as well. Um, Stream has been good. Yes, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed working on the mod mansion. So I'm really glad that we got to hang out. Let me see who I would like to raid for today. Um, mm, mm, mm. Ooh, there is a lot of people online. Let's see where I would like to go. Mm, such a difficult decision. Why can I not pick today? Me, Gotti. People have people have chairs. Can you believe it? Um, the way I mod at home, you would feel bad for your chiropractor. Oh no. Oh no. Also, I clicked on someone's stream and I think they just went offline. Cannot be me. Could never be me. um, I have a question. If you guys would be open to rating someone that's not playing The Sims, because one of my very dear friends is we don't have a Simsy counter yet. We should get one though. She's not streaming, so I cannot rate her right now. um One of my very lovely creator friends who I've known basically since like week 2 of me streaming is currently live right now. She's not doing The Sims, she's doing a completely different game, but I would still love, love, love to introduce you to her. Because she is like she has one of the best personalities and like she's one of the best people I've ever met. And I would love to introduce you guys to her. And also, she's a fellow ginger, but for her it's natural. So, some people are lucky, I guess. um, but yeah, we're gonna go there. Let's do that. If you're hanging out here and you would like to join our Discord, feel free to join. We would absolutely love to have you there. It is the place where I post my schedule in time zone friendly ways. So if you're on a different time zone than me, that might be useful for you to check. It is also where we hang out with the community outside of stream hours. So if you're like, this community seems really cozy and I'd love to see you guys outside of the stream, then that's the place to go to. And if you want to hang out outside of streams and you want to see more of my content, you can also check out my socials. I have 2 YouTube channels, one for The Sims and one for productivity and lifestyle. I have a TikTok, actually 2 TikToks as well. I have an Instagram, I have Twitter, Blue Sky. I'm quite literally everywhere. Also my VODs channel. Yes, if you're hanging out here and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel where I re-upload my streams, so like if you want to see it because you missed it while I was live, I know a lot of people prefer the YouTube interface over the Twitch one to watch things back. I'm actually getting close to YouTube partner, like in watch hours, but I need about 450 more subscribers. So if you guys want to be really cool and support that channel, the link was just posted in chat. It's just Rosannatxt streams. Thank you so much for that follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Yes, and my first stream is on that channel. So like, if you want to see Baby Ro when she just started streaming and she had no idea what she was doing, it's that channel. So please go subscribe. I would really appreciate that because if we hit 1K subscribers, then I might actually be able to monetize that channel. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Which means that YouTube will start paying me for the ads they play because you guys will see ads anyways. The only difference is that now YouTube keeps all the money and I don't get anything. So if you want to support me as a creator, that's a really easy, free way to do so. Um, so yeah, with all of that yapping out of the way, I would love it if you come with me on this raid. So if you want to copy any of the raid messages, we have ones with emotes if you're sub to the channel. Then we have ones without emotes if you're not sub to the channel. And then we're gonna go say hi to my lovely friend. I haven't raided her in such a long time. For anyone who's been part of my community for a long time, you will 100% know this wonderful human called Red. She's currently playing some Elder Scrolls, but she like I said, again, just splendid human. You will love it over there. Also, Evan, it's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'll be back tomorrow with a co-working stream during the day. So if you want to come hang out, body double, whatever you need to do, whether it be relaxing, coexisting, you're more than welcome to join us. I'll be live from quarter to 10 in the morning, my time, until 5. And then I'm going to go take a dinner break and I'll be back with Sims exactly the same as things went today. Um, but thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Have some really good sleeps if you're also going to go to bed. And otherwise, enjoy the rest of your time zone.